Well, this is unexpected. A Stardew Valley stream. When we're planned to do Terraria, well, it's par for the course because some things are unexpected and unpredictable because Lopez is having issues with his internet, so... But the Zunga is actually available today, so we have thought doing a Stardew Valley stream. It's been a while, yeah. Hope you guys are having a fun time there. But yeah, we're gonna stream Stardew Valley this evening. I'm just waiting for the boys. So yeah, where are the boys at? Jeez, they're also late. What's going on with the group? Yeah, hope you guys and gals are doing alright. Let's see. Oh yeah, if this still okay. Welcome to Cook Island. It's funny. Okay. Everything is alright. The audio levels, are they good? Yep. I think I also gonna do this. Get myself the chat in a new window so it's easier for me to talk to you guys. If I need to say something in chat, make it myself a little bit more easy. But yeah. Where are these? Am I in the... Yes, I'm in the right convo, but... Where are these guys? Three minutes late, jeez. Okay, it's Richard. Perhaps he's having a coffee moment. Coffee. Yep.
Hallo!
Oh, it's the Zunga. Happy New Year, the Zunga.
New Year. We kunnen Nederlands praten. Yay!
Yeah, but I'm streaming currently.
Oh yeah, whoops.
We can still talk Dutch and just say shit in Dutch.
En dan Vlask entering en like, what?
Ja, Richard, dat is toch een... Dat is toch een eikel, hè? Die Richard, hè?
Een zweet.
Wat een eikel. Grapje. Grapje appel. Sorry about that. Oh, Richard is having another parrot moment. That's why he's late.
There he is. Right?
Yep. Just needed to attend to my parrot a little bit because, you know.
Yep.
You know.
Another parrot moment right here.
Yep. Sort of like what happened on Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday. Yeah. That was funny.
Yeah.
I wasn't there, so yeah.
Yeah, let's just say I got a little bit surprised by a family member bringing in the parrot into my room and took a moment for him to leave. This was right before getting coffee too, so that delayed that a little bit. So, yeah. Funny moments were had indeed. Funny indeed.
Funny.
Anyway.
So I should start the server?
I think it was you who hosted in World where
yeah, I always said the word. The world, so it's the blooper farm thing. Yeah, it's the blooper farm. So let's do this.
Alright, just gonna
I'm gonna switch screens real quick. It's loading. You are though in a multiplayer game.
Oh boy, time to see if it works.
Okay, I am hosting a waltz, so you'll be able to join via Steam.
Yep.
I'm
Looks
in.
like I am able to.
Do I need to invite you to Zunga?
No.
Okay.
I'm in.
Let's
Alright,
see.
I'm in too.
It's been a while I've played this.
Same.
Same.
So I want to know, am I close to marrying my girl yet? Not really.
At least it's raining, so that's good.
Yeah, rain is good. At least.
Is
No.
this year 2 or it's still
Year
year 1? Okay. Good to know.
Indeed. It's currently fall.
We had the chickens.
Oh wait, yeah. Is my watering can ready? I don't. Oh yeah, there's my watering can. Why did I put this like this? Maybe if I put the food right here, or like
It
the,
has been a hot while indeed for this game.
Yep. We also
What's
have
his name?
animals.
Kip, Haruo, and Charlie and Kike.
Yeah, geeking.
Um,
That's what I always say to the Zunga. Or sometimes.
mm,
No, it's more like carrot, wortel.
yeah.
That's his
No,
that's his nickname.
not my
I mean, it's like one of his
least favorite. Let's
least
say
favorite,
it.
yeah, because it's kind of body shaming in a way. Because he's so
Let's see.
because he's quite skinny.
I see.
And tall. Like he's taller than I do. 2 centimeters
Yep.
taller.
Fair enough then, fair enough.
Ooh, I got ancient fruit. Where do I put my special? Oh, there.
Well, let's just see what there is to buy at the moment.
Maybe I will put.
Oh, look, the big old bulletin board for some extra quests are there now. Oh boy.
Yep.
What's the calendar looking? 300G for largemouth bass. Not too sure. Penny's birthday today.
I have already 2 gifts given, so I am. Well, try.
Try regardless.
I think you can still give them a gift, even if it's their birthday. Even if you gave them 2 gifts, you can actually do that.
We need a large egg and large milk.
I'll take that one. Thank you very much.
The milk
That one
empire.
seems easy.
Okay.
Go fish indeed.
Go fish.
Ocean fish.
Oh yeah, by the way, Dukes, you may notice in the rewards I have included a new thing, which is, as it does say, is a work in progress. But, yeah. Yes, I did notice. Alright, good.
I'm
Now you know
searching
that.
for a diamond. No, I'm not. Come on.
Okay, we also have to
So-
check the community center. Wait, quick.
Yep. But
Wally. We do need a tiger trout, Wally. Wait, it's raining, right?
yeah.
It's raining, man.
Hallelujah. Okay. Let's see.
Oh, Lopez's farm is here, right? No?
There
No.
is no Lopez farm in this one. He doesn't really
Yeah.
like. Where is it called? In fall rain. Okay.
We need also
River.
some fall. We need also some pumpkins, jam, eggplants. We need some.
Yeah.
We need
Yeah, it's random
pumpkins.
nice. Yeah. So I think it's time to go fishing.
I think so too.
Go fish.
Go fish.
Penny.
Penny.
But yeah, for info for Jukes about that, reward thing that is there. It does say that it's a work in progress. The file is inserted. I just have to play it manually if I wanna play it up. So there may be moments where I cannot play it up. Just so you know.
We have a flash purge.
We have
Yay.
a Giga Chat. Oh yeah, Flash Purge.
Yep.
Hello.
Yep. There is one, however, it's a little bit different than you may expect. And I do mean a little bit different. Right now, it does not play automatically. I have to start it up myself if it happens, but it won't be a case about muting myself, more so... well, if it ever gets activated, you'll see. You'll see, and you'll know why.
How many money do you need for a pendant?
I'm not sure anymore.
5k?
I think so.
I think so.
Oh, girl. Crap, the bridge. No.
You have to fix the bridge at some point.
Yeah,
Yep.
but if I do it now, if I get 800 money now, and we fix the bridge, I have 8 hearts with Penny.
But
Single.
do you also have a kitchen?
I don't think he does.
That's also a requirement.
Yep, you need to have your house upgraded.
Crap.
Oh, I think there's another time.
Okay, and what do we also need? Yeah, unfortunately Lopez isn't there for a week, so kinda a bummer.
Yeah. Kind of a bummer, but well, we'll try to have fun regardless. I'm sure he wouldn't want us to get suffer just because he is suffering.
Yep. To be fair, he doesn't want us to suffer. We just.
Yeah, but
Okay, it's also at night. Somewhere. Okay.
Sure. Fishing time.
Go fish.
Not now. I'm just kind of tempted to just give a little sneak preview about what this flesk purge is. So, but I'll do this just so that it gets played up, really quickly as soon as that one is played up. So, what is exactly this flesk purge? Well, allow me to do this just to show. What have you done? You're destroying everything! You're destroying everything! What have you done? No! No!
Okay, what are you doing?
What the Evan? Fuck. Lol.
I think Richard has finally lost it.
Yeah.
And that's how a flesk purge looks like.
Yep, Richard has finally lost his. After.
You will know if you saw it on stream.
Yep.
Yeah. Could be worse, but yeah, we have a Lopez purge, Martini purge, and a flask purge. if I use all the points
then,
for all
oh,
three.
you can be the only person talking.
Yay! And I'm so silent as fuck.
The Tunga purge incoming.
Yep.
No.
Okay,
No.
I have both the Wally and the Tiger Trout.
Nice. Just got the tiger trout myself.
I'll be donating that to the community center.
In that case, I may just go to the ocean and just fish there to slowly work on that quest. Sounds like a good idea.
I may as well join you.
Salmon, oh yeah. Salmon, we do need to catch some salmon, actually, so I may just sit and do that.
Oh,
For a moment, in fact, while you go towards the ocean.
I actually got a salmon, so I do believe.
Yeah, it's just that I think at the once we complete the
Oh,
bundle...
we need another Wally.
Huh.
We need 2 Wally.
Well
Well,
then.
time to catch another Wally.
Yep.
And
Do
I'm
so. But yeah, I do know that at some point we do need a fishing, like a fish pond in our farm. And we do need some salmons because not only are they the only way to receive salmon roe, but also, like, I think in the default, like, bundle thingamabobber, you do need them to complete one secret bundle.
okay.
So it's always pretty good to have some like spare salmon, just in case.
It's always good to have a spare thing, regardless.
Yep, especially if it's this.
Jeez,
I
I'm
think that
getting
was a one walleye, and that one was not having it.
I caught a catfish very easily because I used the cork bobber. Oh,
I only used the dressed spinner, I do believe. Yep.
yeah, that will hook a lot of fish. Another catfish.
Well, that's the one that gave me trouble. All right.
Are we all boat fishing in the ocean?
I'm on the river fishing.
River same.
I'm ocean fishing, and you need
That's good.
ocean fishing for the quest. So
Yep.
But we're focusing on the community bundle department.
Mainly.
I need the money. So
Okay,
Fair enough.
that's good.
damn, fish got away.
That seemed to be a catfish, all right. And caught.
Catfish.
Yep, sure was one.
Can you make for me an immunity to purge? Do we need
immune to purge?
Yeah, that you can't mute me.
I don't think that's gonna work.
I mean,
No.
as long as I don't add, the Sunga Purge, like, you are immune until then.
Yep, you're already immune.
Yeah.
Until Richard decided, you know what, Zunga, I have enough of your shit. I'm gonna create a purge for you too. Just like
Unless chat really demands it, it probably won't happen. Only if chat really demands it.
It's getting late.
Well, it's getting late. It's like
On my way back.
Like Richard is more willing to purge me than the Zunga.
Yep.
That is actually true. I mean, I'm doing the most bullshit. And
That is true.
And the fish tank thing has been completed. I got a gold ring. Look at all
Let's
the
go and sleep
Geminis.
for now.
Whee!
Let's go sleep for now.
I already made the thumbnail for the YouTube stream, so I'm prepared. I also prepared also for TF2, just in case the Zunga isn't there.
Yep, just in case. Which, yeah, I made the announcement post, then and there, because again, it's good to have these things done beforehand, but then I got tossed for a curveball.
Yeah, sometimes that happens, but yeah, that's part of the course, you never exactly know what's gonna happen. So
Sure don't.
And
especially with the
that
Zunga.
That is actually the exciting thing with us. You never know what you're getting. It could be lame, but it can also be very exciting as well.
I think a certain Martini is not gonna make it, huh?
No.
I made it. You're wrong.
Well, you know what, Martini? I can give you another. Oh yeah, right. This first.
Yep, it's
Did we
fixed.
did we sell anything today?
No. I don't.
Oh,
Or at least I don't. Also, it's separate. The money.
right.
Yeah, I made some money.
I made
Um,
$0. It's
$0. Same, in fact.
$0. Yep, copper pickaxe is ready. That is all Gucci. It's
Gucci.
sunny.
Of course, the recipe that the Queen of Sauce is teaching is baked fish.
That's nice.
Of course, fish. What else?
Dish of the sea. Okay.
Okay, here comes watering the crops again.
Oh, I haven't got the light ring. There we go.
Amaranth.
Amaranth.
Amaranth. A bunch of
Not that
amaranth. Oh, you mean the streamer
No.
with the nice body? Okay, I should quit.
Excuse me now.
Yeah, she's been like kind of suffering. If you have heard about the amaranth drama.
Nope. I'm not up to date with internet dramas. I always
Yeah.
hear it from Herta or you. Like, you didn't know this happened? I'm like, nope.
It's always like either Lopez or me. When it comes to drama. Maybe I should
You know
start making a gossip, not like a gossip, but more like a drama-oriented channel. Maybe that will get some views. But then again, it's also a lot of bullshit too, so...
You should know me in drama at this point. You should know me well.
Drama!
I should
You make-
dig up that.
Yeah, that's...
I should dig up that voice clip again and just make that a horn in the SRB2 card or something.
Oh, that will be amazing.
You know what I find funny? You streamed with Sonic Robocard and was there a Lopez character?
Yep, one that he made himself.
It was a really
Cool.
good one. I mean, Lopez put a really good work on that character. I didn't really express much, which I kind of feel bad because he put a lot of effort into it, but I really like it.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's It's really cool, and he actually made it with some help of Richard, because Richard knows what he's. I mean, Richard is actually more knowledgeable, but he did the most part, I do believe.
Yeah, he did the most part. I only did one small thing, which is the goalpost at the end.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, I really love the menacing look. Look at all the milk, my empire.
Exactly.
Imagine playing as Sonic Robocard and seeing the Lopez character. Oh.
That's exactly what I know what happened.
You know what it is with us with Lopez? Us. Oh my god, Lopez is being Lopez again. And he's sorta like a goofball.
Imagine the
Stop
whole Steam
Lopez.
crew.
Also us. We miss Lopez, we cannot live without him.
Imagine the whole Steam crew.
Imagine the whole stream crew.
character.
It's like
I think
you cannot live without something.
sometimes. What to do?
I mean, me and Lopez have been friends since 2014, actually, almost 10 years. I think it was 2014 that we've started to become friends. It was through Skype and back in the day. So it was me, Lopez, and Hoey were usually hanging around at the time on Roblox or other games.
And pretty sure I met Martini like even further back.
Yeah, somewhere like even 2007, I do believe. I've met you
I
for
do
the first
believe
time.
So.
Like
I think it started as like mainly just sending stuff to each other through like the Roblox mail system. Then it got to I think Skype.
Skype. Yep.
Yep. I don't think you added me on MSN.
Yeah, you were talking about it, I added you on Amazon, but that's I don't recall it. I don't think I had you on Amazon or haven't spoken to you via Amazon.
Rip it all, I don't remember much from that time, whether other people I added except for David. And yep, that's that.
Okay.
Good old David.
Indeed.
Good old David, and how, and just granted he doesn't speak to me much anymore, but the amount of friends he has now is like absurd. He is now friends with Life Pharaoh of all people.
Who, me? Who?
No, David.
David is friends with who?
Life Pharaoh. Pretty much a kind of big streamer person whom I did show post early on the stream crew chat.
Oh,
a
Life Pharaoh.
link to him.
Yeah, the one who did the Dick Dastardly thing when
Yep.
Sonic Robo Blast.
Yep. And now David's friends with him,
That's cool.
which is absurd. Like someone who I have watched for a long time on YouTube. Then suddenly David's friends with that person.
To be fair, Duvet has a lot of clout too, so it's perhaps, and he's also in the same circles around, so it's kind of
Or
expected
less.
when you have like Duvet. How many subscribers does he have?
I don't recall. I think it's more than me, in fact.
Yeah, it's definitely more than you.
Yeah, then definitely. Though I recall he's he's definitely gotten bigger since those days. But yeah, trying to remember something else. He is definitely big, but I feel like he could, he doesn't get as much attention as he probably should. So
yeah,
there's that.
Yeah, he's into animation. And the problem with animation is it requires a lot of work with low rewards. That's the unfortunate thing.
Yeah. Hence
Yes.
why I don't bother much with that one, unless it's the low effort stuff that I do, because again,
Yeah.
it just allows me to do stuff I want with little effort, and I like that.
And when it comes to AI art is becoming more and more of a thing. So I wouldn't be surprised if AI, animation is gonna be a thing as well. If that's gonna be a thing, that's gonna make animation a lot easier. So may not be good
On
for
one
Duvet.
end, on one end, yeah. On the other hand, that also means that there's going to be some animators losing their job because of an AI. So I also don't like that at all.
Yeah,
truth be
that's
told.
the unfortunate part. Yeah, that's true.
Not a fan. Not a fan.
It's not but it does really cut cost as well. So, yeah, that's basically how life is actually, because there's a lot of occupations that are becoming obsolete.
More or less
Historically
with
speaking.
time.
Yeah.
It's just that, well, for art, here's one thing I will say. I think AI, will not, completely make actual art obsolete ever. Sure, it's more cost efficient, but
Yeah.
there will be things with art that no AI won't be able to replicate.
That can be true.
Yes.
But seriously, if you have seen the AI art, it's kind of insane actually.
Yeah, but do you also know why the AI art works the way they do? Do you actually know?
Uh,
So long story short, AI art, how it works at the moment is because it more or less has a bunch of art, inserted into it, and it generates art based on other people's work that has been loaded into it.
yeah, that's true.
Which is
Yeah, there always needs a reference point, so you do actually need some art that people make as a reference.
yeah. Though in this case, it's a little different in compared to reference art, because with reference art, like, you don't exactly copy it. You only use it as like, a way to get an idea of how to draw something. AI art is more or less straight up, just take the art and just, use that one as like, something that just gets loaded into a sort of algorithm and, generate art that way.
Yeah, and I think it will be the same thing with animation too.
Probably will. I don't like it much, but probably will be.
Yeah,
I don't like it.
I don't like it, but I am afraid that's the future. Because
Probably,
it does
yeah.
seems to be cost efficient and more productive.
On one end, yeah. On another, have you also seen how some other things that people thought was going to be big, how they ended up?
Give me an example.
VR.
VR. But yeah,
NFTs.
VR is NFTs, yeah, but that is such a different thing than something like a AI program.
On one end, yeah.
There's
On
not much
another-
incentive to do NFTs or when it comes instead of using AI as a thing. Because
True, but
we
still.
kinda already be there with AI because like when it comes to moderation, like for example on YouTube or Twitch, it's actually AI minded.
Well, yeah. And we have seen the fact that it's
True.
definitely flawed.
It is flawed, yeah, true. But it's also cost efficient.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. It's cost efficient, but constantly it finds way to screw over creators more and more. That's the problem.
That seems to be the case, yes.
And here's the one thing I will say about AI stuff and whatnot. It's impressive, but more of like we're not quite there to the point in which that it's not only reliable but also
It's
like
not-
won't.
It's not there yet. It's not like the technology. It's not really advanced enough. But I think in the future it can be advanced.
It can be.
There's a lot of it's a lot of incentive to actually utilize AI.
I mean, yeah. The one thing I will say overall is that, well, as long as they don't outright like take jobs from other people and talents, then okay, sure,
But
it's fine then. But again, it's just what one of these things of like people work a long time to build up the skills for these sort of things, and well, now they no longer have a spot on this planet.
That's the unfortunate thing, and I'm afraid
Guess I'll die now.
I think if AI keeps on doing where it's going, I think that future is going to be a reality.
Yep, and I don't like it. I don't like that part.
Personally, yeah, that's about the case with occupations in general.
More or less.
Yeah, it seems like oh, hey, Just Lily, hello, how you doing? I got a viewer. Nice. A chatter.
That's a
Can I
rarity
say hello too?
for you.
Hello.
You have some. Martini has sometimes few viewers.
Yeah, some viewers who really want to hop in and just watch my stuff. What's
I'm
up?
pretty sure I sold something here at the moment, so I can also take this moment to just kind of take this moment to AFK and tell Martini. So you want to know what that thing was about earlier? Well, tune in. Just watch my stream really quickly. Tell me when you're watching.
Okay, I'll be on your channel real quick. Unless
I will show this one off really quickly.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have an advertisement.
All right.
Oh wait.
Tell me
Level
when you're
6 combat. Okay, I see it.
good. Okay, so you're seeing at the moment.
Yep.
Okay, well, allow me to do this really quickly, and this is what happens.
Okay, there's some delay. Oh, a flame. Oh no! Your whole stream is on fire. No! Why? Why are you doing that?
And that is the Flesk Purge.
Oh, if you are able to optimize that shit, oh, that will be fun.
That's what I'm looking into at the moment, where someone can just use channel points to make that happen at will.
Yeah, just Lily says, "What's up?" We're decided to play this game. We
Yeah.
were we were planning to do Terraria, but Lopez does has internet issues, so and the
Yeah.
Zunga just came back, so
Yeah.
Yep.
why
Hello.
not playing this game? How about you, Lily, or the chat in general?
Hmm. Well,
Spirits are very displeased today.
I'm
Well
fine
now.
with that.
Well now.
Well now, ooh, some extra wood from Robin. So yeah, Stardew Valley is sick. True.
It sure is. It sure is.
I really like Stardew Valley. It's been a long time
Mhm.
I'm playing this. I'm playing Stardew Valley 2. That's nice. Based
Hey.
gaming taste.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
I personally kind of like this one, which the reason why we not been playing this one is because Lopez seemed to not be the biggest fan because
Yeah.
well reasons, various reasons.
He's more like action-oriented type of deal. He's like has a different taste
Mhm.
in video games, which is fine. Also,
It's
sometimes
it's
like
fine,
the
yeah,
action type games as well from time to time.
yeah, from time to time.
But yeah, if
Which
you want to know, Lopez is our friend.
yep,
Who's usually like in our streams as well, but due to circumstances like having no internet, yeah, he cannot join us for today.
yeah, he'll be without internet for about a week or
Yep,
so.
roughly a
So
week, yeah.
yep, yeah, well, probably. There may be a chance we'll do this one again next Friday. There's a possibility.
Yep.
Because again, truth be told, I kind of miss this game.
Same here.
It's like it's nice to just sometimes you just take yourself a moment, just play like this without just doing something wacky, extreme, absurd every time. Like sometimes you just need to just play something more relaxing.
Relaxing. Yeah.
Actually, I'm new on this channel, so I have no idea who he is. No. Yeah, you'll be knowing him if you watch us enough.
Yep.
We're a bunch of friends over there.
Yeah. You'll find out eventually if you tune in. Let's say like about like after next week. I think like
Yep.
I think on the Wednesday or Friday the week after next week.
Yeah.
You'll
January is also
probably learn about him then.
yeah. January is also a very busy week, so Lopez is gonna be more. It's gonna be more. He's gonna be less active, but it should be fine having him on stream on a Friday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I will be kind of busy starting from Monday next week, and yeah, life is going to be a little bit interesting for the entire month after like starting from next week. But I will still be around for Fridays. It's just that yeah, sometimes I may have the energy for Wednesday, sometimes I may not. We'll see when we get there.
Yep.
Basically.
So if you want to know who all these voices are, I'm Martini.
I am. You can call me Richard, but most people know me as Flesh Jerta on YouTube.
And then the other
And
guy.
I'm the Zunga.
Yep, the Zunga. So it's a three. So if you're really confused, we introduce ourselves.
Indeed so.
Okay, she has a purple heart right now. Okay, that's cool.
Neat.
So I can marry Abigail at some point if it rains and I have enough money. How much costs the pendant? Because I want to really know. Sometimes I have to look things up myself about the game.
Of course.
Okay, what is it called?
Mermaid pendant.
Mermaid. Okay, thank you. Mermaid's pendant. It's 5G. Okay, good to know.
Alright, time to go over to the ocean. And do some more fishing, because we gotta do some fishing.
And I think I'm gonna fix the bridge. So we got that out of the way.
At the moment, I think like I'll work towards getting the house upgraded. Sounds like a good idea at the moment.
I think it will be a great idea to do that. Well, I'm gonna put one wood here so I can easily, you know, deposit that all in one swoop. Something I've learned from Terraria and this game.
Alright, Ocean.
But yeah, this is also one of these games we can also talk about random topics, like AR
Yeah.
art.
One of those things of like, it's impressive, but well, how they are used nowadays, I don't entirely approve of.
Yeah,
That's all I need to say.
I can
Really.
understand that, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, when you...
Sea cucumber.
I mean, there's always gonna be costs when it comes to stuff like this, but yeah, if it's like really efficient and it costs less, yeah, I feel like corporations are being more inclined to do AR art than anything else. That seems so how it always goes with stuff like this. Yeah. But yeah, I understand when people are getting frustrated by this, and you know, you've worked all hard, and yeah, like Duvet has worked his ass off with his animations. Like he's really good
Yep.
doing that shit.
Exactly.
And me going to art school.
Yeah, the Zunga also
So-
goes to art school, so yeah. And Richard is also an artist as well.
Yep. I have technically gone to an art school. That's the one thing, though. Long story short, it did not go too well because of certain language barrier. But I did, you know, at least absorb a lot of information, which I still use to this day.
Yeah.
Even if my my specialty is, in fact, pixel art. But I am currently broadening my, you know, like skills at the moment too. To not just pixel art.
Lily says, do you guys know what is the train on Stardew Valley? Because I got it and I have no idea what it is.
The train.
It's actually on the north part of the map.
If you have gone to the, at least, like, into, I think, past the beginning of the summer of the first year, the, like, entrance towards the train will, like, open up, and there will be a new location with a bathhouse and a train track, you know, afterwards. On very certain days, there may be a moment in which you can hear a train passing through by the town. On those days, if you happen to be in that area when the train passes by, it will pass by, and sometimes items may drop from the train. It's not super important items, but, you know, it's nice to have something. Just don't stand in the train track, you know, as it passes by. Otherwise, yeah, you will get hit, you will pass out, and you will pretty much, you know, skip the whole day.
Yeah.
You don't die, at least.
No, there's no dying in game, but you will lose some stuff.
You will lose some stuff and cash.
Speaking of which...
Speaking of the train...
Man, this is such a coincidence.
Yeah, don't say.
Yeah, I think Stardew Valley is like a game that has some watchers. Okay.
Yeah.
It has some watches, yeah.
Ah man, I missed it. Well, I miss it too, but I don't think it's that important, so I don't think you should
not-
worry about the train.
Yeah, the train's not super important, that's the one thing. It's... Again, the items you can get from it is like minuscule, but at least it's free stuff, so it's like, you know, neat.
If you're like struggling financially, you can. It's actually helpful.
I guess it could help, yeah. It could help. The one thing I can say about this game is like, during the early game, I think the majority of the cash is going to mainly come from fishing until eventually you can, like grow a lot more crops and start making more cash that way. That's at least how I view it.
Yep. I mean, even then, fishing is still like a really good way to make money.
Yeah, even then, yeah. Alright.
Full of
Getting a
seaweed,
little
which is
bit-
actually good seaweed.
They are good indeed. Although getting a little bit low in energy at the moment. We call it quits soon and head back home. Maybe in like one more fish. One more fish.
I think I will hit. I think I'm gonna go back also soon.
I said one more fish, and I meant a natural fish.
There we go. I'll be going because I think I have some seaweed I have to store in the fridge. Because I have a fridge.
Yeah, you do. I don't. I kinda want one.
Yep, cooking is really good.
It is.
In this game, you have to unlock cooking as a skill.
You kinda need to by upgrading your house.
Yep.
I'm collecting wood for the dam, for the bridge.
I already have the bridge taken care of.
He
Okay,
just,
that's good.
He just repaired it.
Yep, I repaired
Okay.
it. I think we have some.
Let's see.
I don't think
Yeah,
we
the
have
fish
this
tank
one.
is now complete, so don't need to worry about fish anymore.
I have a salmon in my chest, which is good. And I think I'm gonna store the rest. Let's see, do I have a sardine? Yes. And anchovies. Okay, I think I'm gonna sell these then. The rest of the fish. Okay.
Sell those. I'll keep the rest just in case.
Okay.
Just in case.
You know what? Also sell this.
Oh yeah. Speak about like Stardew and dreams of this game. I did like see like a quick clip, on like a week ago or so of like essentially this game was streamed, was being ran as a speedrun on a Japanese speedrunning marathon event, which yeah, they did a speedrun of this game. Which, by the way, this game seems to be having, kind of a natural, speedrun scene, which is a bit absurd, but also understandable, given that it's a community center. So anyways, in that run, a soft lock happened.
Oh, really? I want to see that shit.
So that's a little bit funny. A soft lock happened. In other words, when you do kind of something in the game, usually a glitch that the game was not intended for, and you pretty much like get yourself in a state in which that you're stuck, and the only way to get out of it is to reset.
Jeez.
Funny.
But could this also be the case of cosmic radiation?
No.
Oh yeah, I remember that Super Mario 64 thing. Speedrunning. in Clock Tower. Click Clock, TikTok clock or something like that. There's like a whole video about it.
It's Friday.
After
Gypsy
8
Market.
p.m. I should go to her room.
That sounded, yeah.
Yep. Demetrius.
Don't think too hard about it, Dasunga. Don't think too hard about it.
Oh, are we gonna play some Yu-Gi-Oh? That's gonna be cool.
Especially when it doesn't make things easier for us.
Oh, I think Abigail wants to play Yu-Gi-Oh with me. But why after 8? That's weird.
What else do we need? Need a beat and a amaranth for that bundle.
Yeah, Amaranth.
Oh boy.
The purple thing.
Alright, we do need milk at some point too.
Milk. Where's Lopez?
You ask this now.
Yeah, we need milk, so he's the milkman. Milk Empire. Well, we have to have a cow, man. Have a cow, man.
An idiot.
Martini, you idiot! Oh, remember that one thing.
Uh-huh.
You can apply this to me.
I sure can. I sure can.
Yeah, what did I actually do? Did something stupid last stream or something?
No, no. This case was just a case of like, well, you ask where's Leon Lopez, despite the fact that okay, okay.
Yeah, I mean,
alright.
like, where's Lopez? As in, you know, if you really want him.
Where you want him? Well, you should know the answer by now.
Yeah.
He's like, you know, his interwebs went, you know, kaput.
Yeah.
What else is there to say? It went kaput.
Put.
Kaputt.
Gonzos.
Verschwunden. Haha.
Oh. Oh, hey, I have a bunch of these. Well, time to plan some more. Because
Oh yeah, we also
bok
have to
choy
check animals.
apparently, because again, bok choy apparently sells for a lot.
Bok choy.
Mhm.
Oh, we have pussy.
Which I do believe my mother sometimes called, you know, bok choy like Chinese cabbage.
Oh, yeah.
I think it was that. I could be wrong.
Not
Yeah,
much.
Wally.
Yeah, Wally, we don't need that.
Large egg. Do we need large egg?
Let me check.
I think we have chickens, so I don't think it's...
We do need one brown large egg. Only if it's brown.
Yeah.
It's a brown large egg, right?
Brown large, yes. Then that's one we do need. So it's since we have chickens, I think it's more optional. But if you want to speed up the process, I think it's not too bad. Could be better though. Could be better. Let's see what else there is. Battery pack is decent though.
Yep.
Cannot go too wrong with those.
Sam is trying to do a kickflip.
The large egg is kind of cheap though. It do be kind of cheap.
Like a cheap.
We also need a
They're trashing my blueberries. How dare they?
going
No,
on.
I'm sure.
They're
Sure,
homegrown by me. So I'm gonna remind myself what we need. We need 5-star pumpkins or 5-star, cauliflower. We have none
Yep.
of this yet. Wine.
I'm currently growing pumpkins, just so you know.
We also need wine, juice, meat, and an ale. I think we can cover the 4. That's gonna be not too bad.
It's not too bad. I just need to somehow get myself a keg, which I still don't have yet.
White algae, 500 sticky. That's not gonna be too bad. Oh, we also need the forage stuff as well. The vault and the bulletin board, and that's gonna be tricky. Another wine, milk, and that. We also need amaranth and a beet for this. Purple mush, mackerel. Hopefully, I have like and we also need the truffle.
Yep. Always the truffle.
See.
That one's always a big pain.
Yeah, we need to have pigs.
Mm-hmm.
Oink oink.
Mm-hmm.
And the only way to get that one is to upgrade, well, get a barn and then upgrade the barn eventually until you get pigs.
Yeah, we need some oinkers.
Oh, yes.
Piggy.
Oh, yeah, I think today is Elliot's birthday.
Oh yeah, the one with the long hair.
Yep. You know what? You're right here. I just caught myself a sardine. You can have it. There you go.
We need hazelnut. Then we have a
Oh yeah, I
bundle.
remember that one time when we first played this game. I actually ate the hazelnut.
Don't remind me.
You were like, "Are you kidding me, Martini?"
Or the time somebody dropped the seed machine.
Oh yeah, I haven't picked up the rewards from the money vault. That was also a classic.
I guess, blew through on all of your like cash and didn't even bother with the rewards,
Yep.
causing the rewards to be just left behind.
Yep. Classic Martini.
Especially when I was, kind of saving up to get the rewards myself from that thing, and you just didn't even bother to get them.
Nope. No sorry.
Where is the hazelnut?
Run around the place and hope you find one eventually. Simple.
Simple, yeah, simple.
Well, may as well.
Oh, blackberry. Not the phone, but the fruit.
But yeah. As for that thing, I may have found a potential way to make that thing automated. It's just a case about proof checking so that the thing is legit and
Not abusable.
yeah. I've seen like people on like seen some reviews of it on YouTube. I just need to do some personal control checking and whatnot.
Yep.
But there is a way to get it automated. I've seen it happen.
Gladys is always happy when you give some stuff. That's something I can.
That makes these streams a lot more viewer engaging. You get to mess with the stream by your own hands, by spending flask points.
Yeah.
And potentially ruining footage if I ever decide to download the VOD and use it to clip something on YouTube.
Yeah. So
Hooray!
if you're watching Flashorta stream on Twitch, yeah, make sure to check his Twitch so you can accumulate a lot of flash points to do that.
Yep. And on my end, don't forget to check out Martini's stream on YouTube. He streams on YouTube, not on Twitch, so check it out there.
Yep.
It should be Murteene.
And 2 E's. Murteene. That's how you say it. That's how you would spell it. Martini.
Yep.
And the Zunga doesn't have a channel.
Nope.
He does not stream.
But he's joining us. He's
Always. Oh, most of the time, yeah.
Most of the time.
yeah. But yeah, me or Richard seems to stream mostly almost always.
Yeah, almost on always, because, well, to me, this sort of stuff is just kind of relaxing. I do enjoy streaming a lot.
Yep, same
I
here.
just get to play games that I like, well, usually like, and, you know, just get to have a fun time, and then just, you know, see views and, you know, reaction, you know, all the time to it. It's nice. It's relaxing. Usually.
Indeed.
Unless we play Risk.
Oh yeah, Risk. That was a blowout.
Stupid to say, I had a lot more fun. On
Yeah,
Risk.
Nizunga has a lot of. It's the only one who actually likes Risk. I mean, to be
Yep.
fair, it is a good game, but board game. But
It is a good game. It's just that playing with these guys.
yeah, we know that we don't. Yeah, the Risk.
Long story short, they kind of like, you know, got me eliminated early on, and then spent the next 3 hours just kind of in a constant, like, you know, Mexican standoff. Then the like 3 hours afterwards, just sitting there and waiting for it to be over.
Yep.
No, I like the strategy and the communication and who's gonna win.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
it's not bad. It's not bad. But the moment you get like locked out for 3 hours, we have an issue there.
Yeah,
we
that's
have some
excessive.
kind of issue, and it's not just, you know, the game's fault. Which, you know, in one end, kinda, but also at the same time, it's not exactly the game's fault there.
Don't hate the game, hate the player.
Yes.
Well, when you play Magic the Gathering in the Commander format, yeah, if you're kicked out very very early, you need also to wait a bit. So I'm used to these kind of games.
Yeah.
Which, you know, it's not
So,
bad, but
Yeah, that's why I might find it a bit more fun than you do.
I mean,
He's more used to it, yeah.
Well,
more used into it, yeah, kind of. Though on my end, it's just kind of, you know.
it's not very fun, but I can handle it a bit more than.
I think it's not just a case about the fact that, you know, can handle it. On my end, it's also the fact that, well,
It was excessive.
yeah, not only was it excessive, but also fairly certain a lot of viewers, you know, probably wasn't a big fan of it either.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
That was a good moment for the Single Purge. Oh.
Not really, it was like us three actually.
All three.
Yeah, and there's still a purge for the TV.
Yeah, it's still a perch for you, but just saying.
Truth be told, if we were to do that from again, I would probably just say, like, you know, give like one extra word of, like, you know, if it doesn't end, like, you know, as soon as someone gets eliminated, if it like goes beyond like an hour and something, so stop the match.
Okay. I think, you know what? We can also do a gentleman's agreement with that. If one player is out, the next thing will happen. You have to attack, like, for a round. Okay?
No alliances.
Yeah.
Alliances, you can make alliances. However, if one player is out, hear me out. You do a round, but you have to attack. And then the next round of turns, you have to attack twice. It's like the minimum requirement.
I think it's easier to say.
Then it's like 3 and so on, and then the game goes far quicker. I think that's like a pretty good policy.
Isn't it easier to say? When one player is out, there are no alliances, and you need to attack someone.
Yeah, but that also can cause a Mexican standoff. So I think having the more aggressive policy, like, you know, you have to attack one time, and then after a round, everyone got their turn.
Yeah, but my policy is when there's one player down, you need to attack, and there are no alliances. So no friendly.
Yeah, but the problem is you're gonna actually focus on one thing and then the other thing as well. I don't think having an alliance will do no alliances will do anything. It can still be a Mexican standoff. That's what I'm trying to say. But when I say like you have to be more aggressive, it seems like the game will shift a lot, and it goes far quicker.
Yeah, but the Mexican standoff is most of the times because two players are building up armies and neither one of them wants to attack. That's nothing to do with the alliances, technically, but
It's not to do with alliances. Even if you like take the alliance out of the equation.
but then again, you can still have like Murtini, and me, making an agreement not to attack each other and only attack other players.
Yep, you can do that. I mean, I don't think the alliance is like... It's more how we engage to it, really. I don't think the alliance is like the core issue, from my understanding.
I don't think... From what I get, it's not like a core issue, even though I personally have you know, a bit of a weird thought about that one, because like it doesn't give direct like in-game like, you know, like actual benefit. It's more of a social like, you know, thing.
It can have a benefit. It's like a tool.
Yeah, it's a tool, but it doesn't exactly give any direct benefit, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's really how you use the tool, actually. An alliance can be very helpful. I don't think alliances are like worthless or anything, but yeah.
Yeah, it's not worthless. I just, aside from the fact that I kind of don't like it too much personally, but that's just, you know, me. But the one thing I will say is, like, I think that game was just a case about everyone was just, you know, too cautious to really do anything.
True.
That's the problem. Just no one wanted to do anything. And so it just becomes, you know, standoff by that, you know, that alone.
Yep.
But then again, if you have an agreement with both players, or you attack from two against one, and the alliance can...
Which is, you know, also true. Like, you know, I do think it's fine to not, like, do, like, you know... I'd say both points are, like, you know, valid, because, like, the thing that happened was not entirely because of alliances, but also, like, it also was sort of at the same time. It's weird.
Yeah, it's true.
It was also that Martini...
But it's not the core issue.
At London didn't attack me because we were an alliance. If Martini would occasionally attack me as a player...
I was attacking... We were all attacking both, if you have watched the stream. So yeah, my solution to it is like, okay, if we have like, if one player out, the following is gonna happen, we gonna agree that we're gonna attack.
Yeah, or, you know, how I would at least do it, you know, at that point. Put a timer up, and just take out the timer, and, you know, make it, you know, let's say, somewhere between an hour, like, you know, 30 minutes to an hour. If the game's not done by then, call it quits.
Yep, then it's gonna be a draw.
Just
but yeah, an hour is still long, I feel like.
Yeah, it's still long, so, like, you know, it's... I only say an hour as an example, so to say. It's like, you know, to give just, you know, like a reference point of sorts. Like, if it's not done by then, just, you're doing something wrong. Stop it.
Yeah, and then you can call it like a draw.
Yes. It would be fine then.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Yeah.
It is the way it is.
Or
sometimes.
if it's like this is why Fortune Street having a great setting. Fortune Street has one great setting. Like, if one player is bankrupt, the game is over.
Yeah, that part at least is good, and I don't mind Fortune Street. And actually, among the ones that Lopez, you know, tend to host to play, that one's probably the better one, because again, because of circumstances with its case, because, well, he's hosting something and he only uses Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
So there will be, some connection issues. Hence why Mario Party tends to be not preferred too much because again, sometimes you need a little bit more precision and you can't have that web Wi-Fi.
Yeah, definitely not.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, there's just that.
But
The famous.
But if
the fame.
but Monopoly, I'm not sure if you also can do this setting as well. Like if one
Yeah.
player goes bankrupt, it's over. Like that could be like also a gentleman's rule if
Didn't
I
we
wanna
were
try
didn't
Monopoly.
we were talking about streaming from our switches one day?
Yeah, true, but yeah, Richard's doesn't have the accommodation to do that. Fortunately.
Okay, that was
Like
the
I
reason.
really want to do that at some point.
That would open a lot of options personally for games.
Yep.
It's easier for me to buy a Switch game than get a card and buy a Switch than buy a Steam game.
Yeah.
To be honest, I find it.
I mean,
I'm at heart still a handheld gamer.
yep, he's more like into handheld. You know what? That's actually a valid thing to be actually when it comes to console gaming.
It's fair. That's a fair thing to. Yeah.
Like even like you could even the Steam Deck. I've heard a lot of good things about it.
Yeah. Steam Deck I heard is like, pretty good. I personally don't find too much use of it personally because again,
Same here.
I don't have many reasons to go out and just play Steam games then. And also, the few times I probably would probably want a more stable connection for most of the stuff I would play. So,
Yeah.
at that point, it's just, its usage is like kind of lost on me.
That's
just me though.
Do we have a pomegranate tree somewhere?
I don't think so.
We need
Maybe in the Batcave.
The Batcave.
Yep.
How much is a barn? 6,000 G, 350 wood, and 150 stone. Actually, a lot of these things are affordable. I just need the wood, and I can actually upgrade the, my house. And probably even afterwards get the barn upgraded too.
You can do a flask purge while sitting with your character in your house and say, "My house is dead."
My house is dead. Oh yeah, back from the Minecraft Let's Play.
Yep. Which I did, just, clip out only the sound of that one. So I have the sound bit. I could just do something with that one at some point.
And that's actually 10 years ago in the Let's Play. Almost 11 years ago. Holy shit, man. Time flies.
Oh. All the more you know.
It's been also 10 years or 11 years almost that I actually bought the game, Minecraft.
I'm fairly certain I bought it during Alpha too.
I actually bought it during 1.2.54 or something like that. I'm not sure. It was the update before the Ender chest.
Yeah,
The version
I got the game way before the Ender chest was a thing. Before the Nether even was a thing, I got the game.
Yep. It's still a banger.
I admit, you gave me the game, Martini, right, as a gift? Or...
Yeah, I actually gave you the gift for your birthday. It was like that.
Yeah, but it was also quite... maybe a bit later than you, but I still play to the old logging method.
Yeah, it was like, we all both have the game, like, we were both playing the game before that one update.
But you were playing it more than me, that's for sure.
Yeah, I've been playing it more than you. Well, as of lately, I haven't been playing Minecraft at all.
Yeah, me neither, in fact. I kind of been wanting to play Minecraft more, even during streams. It's just that, on one end, my old computer have a hard time running the game nowadays, which is funny, but also sad at the same time. So I need to start up the new laptop every time I want to play it. That's one, tiny annoying thing. The other one, we just been not playing it much on stream because of the reason of we have nothing to do. What do you mean we have nothing to do?
That's Lopez most of the time.
Yeah,
I find
Lopez.
multiplayer. We play survival mode, but Lopez is the host and
Yeah.
can't do that. So he's always in creative mode.
Yeah,
The
he's always-
last player who needs to be in creative mode all the time is in creative mode.
Yeah. But he
Yes,
did
but
build
also-
some cool stuff around. That's
Yeah.
But building stuff requires inspiration and most importantly, time,
yeah.
patience.
Here's also just a little bit of the funny thought I kind of have, regarding the whole thing. So, he's he's the one paying for the server to be up, right? Yet
Yeah.
he's also the one who constantly, more or less, makes up some excuse of not playing it on stream because there's nothing to do. So why are you still paying for the server if you're not going to play it? And
I mean,
I think only one other person plays the game.
I feel like
often enough.
his reasoning is more like he wants to do this for the community. If I have to be fair.
I would say that. I would say that if it weren't for the fact that, well, I don't think many other people aside from the Zungos have been playing on the server.
I haven't played lately. Haven't played lately, so I rather play with some people around.
Yeah.
Even if it is somebody walking around and doing nothing,
Yeah.
it's fun to know that you can visit someone.
Yeah.
And I ran out of ideas lately.
Yeah, which,
If,
the
if
one
I'm
thing...
more in the mood of playing Minecraft again, I could potentially pay for a Minecraft RAM server, and have
That's a
like a select
possibility.
few people, playing the game. It's not gonna be an open server like Lopez, but I will allow some, one of our, good old pals from the community here and there,
Which
like
is fair.
Inventory. Will be
Then
a
I hope that there are active players, that we see a lot of people coming be there, because with Lopez's server, even if it's open and in a selected group, it's most of the time us four.
Yeah, it feels like it's quite expensive. He has to pay. Like I kind of feel bad for
Yeah.
him getting all the costs and.
The only thing I find not fun in a way is to start all over again, to build
Yeah.
a humongous base and yeah.
Yeah, that's the one tiny issue about starting a new thing, which is just the whole idea of starting over again from start. Yeah, scratch.
That's
on one
why-
end, that is painful. On another, to some people, that is kind of a refreshing thing sometimes. So, you have learned, how to do things before.
Oh, that's
Let's
not my
see if you can get around to it quicker this time, maybe. For some people, it's like that.
Yeah.
But then again, we can. Well, if we take another Minecraft server, what is our goal? Are we going to build a spawn base with all of us together, or are we going to build our own empires in all the directions? Or
I think it's weird because how I just kind of look at it from Lopez's server, just kind of I don't exactly have any set goals. I just do whatever comes up in mind. I just don't plan things out too much, because again, I feel like if you plan things out too much, there's always going to be some sort of wrench tossing that plan to mess things up eventually. So at that point, it's just
Yeah.
I had a vague goal of building a lot of bases, and yeah, I like to do that a lot. Oh,
Oh hey, level 5 in foraging, forester or gatherer.
What does it
I feel
do?
Forester, trees drop 25% more wood, or Gatherer, chance for double harvest of forged items. I do recall the upgrades after the Gather are really good though.
Yeah, the second one is the best option. The one with the wood is not a good option. It doesn't give you as much money for it. Always go
Nope.
for the second one.
Yep, it sure sounds better. In fact, I can look what the other ones are really quickly. Let's see. If we go for the Forester, the two options are Lumberjack. All trees have a chance to drop hardwood, or syrups worth 25% more.
Yeah, the force is like better.
Gather, no, Gather, you meant.
Yeah, the Gatherer, yeah. The Gatherer option is better, in my opinion, but
yeah. It seems to be overall better since, let's see here. If you go for the Gather, the two upgrades you get afterwards are Botanist, which is forged items are always highest quality. Foraged items are always highest quality, which means all those, hazelnuts, daffodils, all that, they will be at, super high quality. Like, always in, highest quality, yes. Which is super good. And Tracker, location of forgeable items reveal, which is
yeah, you should always go for the that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Tracker is not as good.
Yep, not that good. Not that good. So yeah, I'll just go with Gatherer then.
Gatherer, yep.
I think, since you do play multiplayer, sometimes it's good to have someone to take the other option.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, that's just, just if you want to be optimal.
Yeah, I don't think it's really optimal. It's an option, but it doesn't come up as much.
It doesn't come up as well. And for us who just kind of, just, have, separate, separate, money and whatnot, it's not that good. I did do it that way. It's more optimal if you do shared money, because then if someone gets the Forester one, then they can just be the one to cut down on all the wood and just get all the wood for upgrading stuff and whatnot. Meanwhile, someone else goes for Gather and just sell all the things. But that's only if you cooperate and have shared money pool, which we don't.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, it will be interesting.
Yep, definitely would be interesting, but alas, we don't do that.
Is there a team of speedrunning the game? That's something you can actually do as a strat if you want to complete who is going to complete the community center first with a team of players.
Yeah,
that
more or
seems
less
a pitch idea I could pitch for a speedrun event.
I think that's something that's done at this point already, in fact.
I can bet it will be done, yeah, because it's not a unique idea that anybody can come up with this one.
Now I've seen one speedrun of the game, and it's that one is, I think it's 80% is the way they refer it, to web speedrun. Is pretty much is any glitches are allowed. Yes, as soon as as long as it helps you complete the game, then it's fair game. Which, well, abuses the whole glitching, which that if you put in the ID of an item as a name of any sort, you can spawn items.
Yeah, that seems a bit too OP. So I'm actually wanna, if we ever do a speedrun thingy, I will not do the glitches because it seems to be a bit too OP for my taste.
Understandable, but yeah, that's pretty much I think is Stardew 80%, which is abusing glitches to complete it as fast as possible. Then there's glitchless, which is its own category.
Yeah.
Most games have that as a category in which no glitches. No glitches.
Yeah.
Glitches.
For example, Mario 64 glitchless speedrun is a category.
That sure is a category, indeed.
But yeah, you can also complete Mario with 0 stars.
You could.
I used to watch these insane speedruns when, 60 stars was the meta. And then it became 0.
I know, yeah.
with the BLJ mechanic.
Oh yeah, and then using the rabbit to clip through that one
Wait, we need
door that
large goat
needs.
milk though, so that's unfortunate.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking about upgrading, just getting a barn soon-ish.
We have a small goat milk, but I don't think that's gonna do it.
Allow me to check. Actually, brew is thing. That's not what we need. Wild medicine. We do need a bunch of those. Where's the one thing for the barn? Where's the thing? Animal bundle. We do need large goat milk.
Milk.
It's just small goat milk, so that won't do.
Well, I can be like the funny man now because I'm Lopez adjacent.
What are you doing?
I don't know. I can be the milkman now. For the time being.
Don't milk it out. No.
Always do it.
This is gonna be
Cursed.
Well,
no technical difficulties, but yeah.
Oh yeah, technical difficulties my favorite. Yeah, that's also like Lopez squirt that I really like.
yes.
We even have like a Toho version of that, and that's also Lopez's favorite Toho character.
Ironically, his favorite is using for that version of it, which is hilarious.
Yeah, she's always drunk, so. Suika.
Yes. Sometimes it's me who have the technical difficulties. Usually it's Lopez. I don't know what it is. It's always something last minute. Whoops, I have some sort of tech issue.
Yep. Fabulous people.
Yep. And
yeah, that used to be like, oh wait, we have almost everything. No, we have everything of this one. So the bundle is complete. Found hazelnut. I did not eat it, Richard, so yeah.
For once.
I did good. I did the good thing.
For once.
I did not eat a hazelnut. Challenge complete.
Well, let's see what I can upgrade at the moment. Which one would be actually?
do we have oak resin?
I do believe we have. Actually have a cack. So we got that taken care of. Hello, Sebastian. AKA Sasuke from Naruto. And there's Demetrius.
What would be good to upgrade first? My house or getting a barn?
Your house or a barn? Whew. I would still say your house. Not just me.
That
though.
sounds fair. I could use the space.
Yeah.
Barn is good, but well, I'm sure we can live without it. I'm sure we can. Actually, I do have the cash to get both. It's just that one comes after the other.
Yep. It's whatever you want to prefer.
I think I'll just get the house now, if I can purchase it, which I don't think so, but I may as well go check. I have all the wood, so may as well.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool.
Never hurts, never hurts.
Well, I'm actually.
She is up. Okay, upgrade cabin.
Yep.
Never mind, that's not enough wood.
You can actually buy wood from Robin.
Let me check, actually.
That's something I actually did, but yeah, keep in mind on the second, as for the second year and go on, it will get more expensive, the wood. It's only a year one that's actually cheap.
Alright, upgrade the barn. There we go.
Yep.
Perfect.
Yeah, she will charge you more money for wood in year 2.
Fair enough.
Economics.
There we go. House is now being upgraded.
Now, speaking of expensive stuff, global energy crisis. Oh, those
Yeah.
those bad kids from Christmas now are laughing because coal is like really the prices of coal is going up.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
That's funny.
Uh-huh.
I mean, people getting poor is not funny though,
Of course not.
unless you're Eric Cartman. South
Right.
Park humor.
Goes around there. Let's go and do some little bit of fishing in the meanwhile. Could always use some more extra fishing cash.
Go.
I have
Speaking on which,
cauliflower juice. How much is that? You know what? I'll sell it. Let's see. We need some juice, so I'm actually gonna make some not so expensive. You know what? 100% corn juice. That's
Does
gonna
anyone, does
be a
anyone
parody of orange juice.
you know, that does remind me about something. I think I did, like, take a photo and show, way back in days before we even started streaming and just play this one, like, fairly often, which is, I think once when me and my family was out doing shopping over at France, in one store, I found a bottle of potato juice.
Cool.
Straight up potato juice. 100% potato juice.
Yeah, if you have tomato juice, yeah. If you have corn juice, so yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. There's also gonna be potato juice, but I don't know. It's a taste.
Given the fact that, I could be wrong, but aren't like rotten raw potato not that good for you?
I'm not sure. Maybe they have cooked it or something. I'm not sure.
I would hope so, because, well, I could be wrong, but I have a feeling that raw potato is actually not that good.
Or not good healthy. Yeah, it really depends if it's a bad potato. Like I
Yeah.
don't know.
After all, in the school in Sweden when I went to the high school I went to in Sweden, and they serve food there, and all that. One time I actually legit got in stomach like sickness from cooked potato from the school, which kind of spawned my everlasting hatred of potato.
Oh yeah.
Which
potato?
Which the only dishes of potato that I do stand nowadays are French fries and sometimes certain types of potato chips.
Yep. I really like potato chips.
Pickles.
But yeah, give me mashed potatoes or cooked potato, and I can eat it, but I won't be fond of it.
So what do you instead of
too many bad memories. Too many bad memories.
So what do you eat instead of potato?
Rice.
Rice. Okay, mostly rice.
Mostly rice. I almost eat rice every day.
Oh, interesting.
I am part Asian.
Yeah, no, but
What do you expect?
yeah, but I cannot say like you're Asian and that's gonna be stereotyping.
It is stereotyping. I do get that, but
Yeah.
I do eat rice almost every day. That's
Yeah.
a thing.
You have to understand, I'm a white guy, so if I say shit like this, I'll be like a race. I'll be really like getting shit on for saying
True.
that shit.
Understandable.
Okay.
But yeah, that at least is true for my end. I do eat rice almost every day.
I mean, to be fair, I also like eating rice, so.
It's fine. It's nice.
But yeah, my dad isn't really that fond of rice. That's unfortunate. But I do actually prefer rice over like. Really depends how the potato is cooked. Like I like baked potatoes. But yeah, just cooked potatoes, like I mean they're still like cooked. It's
baked potatoes.
Cooked potatoes. Yeah, you also have cooked potatoes. Keep in mind, baked potatoes are. That's something I like. French fries, potato chips is also a thing I like. I'm less fond of just cooked potato, but mashed potatoes is also good.
Fair enough. Rice, like, and how it's often, like, like done in, like, school and high school and all that, more often than not leaves a lot to be decided over how, it's, like, prepared at home or, just, you know the drill.
Yep, I know the drill.
How it's, like, prepared around here usually leaves a lot to be desired.
Yeah.
That's all I'll say about that. It's not awful, but it leaves a lot to be desired. Again.
Yeah, but mostly like school food is like not the best, at least for our experience. You, Zunga, when we're both at school and we get like a meal from school.
Well,
They use a shit ton of butter until you actually the butter drips off the cooked carrots. It's fucking gross.
In the school I was in Sweden, more of not, a lot of the food there are actually, stuff that have been laying in the freezer for a super long time that they serve to kids. I've been told.
Yeah.
So no wonder I got stomach sick that one time. Nasty stuff.
Yeah. If you put it in a freezer and you kept it well, it can really, go for a long time. But yeah.
That does remind me about like something that happened in my high school. One time when I was in like 8th grade or something. So they had like a bunch of like squids, for a science, class in one occasion. However, because of a certain incident, the power went out on the freezers when squids were lying in, and you can probably guess how the hallway smelled like, in the morning afterwards.
Cool. Okay, he lost his basket.
The entire hallway smelled like rotten squids.
Amazing.
Good lord.
Linus won the blackberry. Yeah.
Yeah, it's blackberry season. And also,
look
at all the cranberries. I forgot about the cranberry emporium.
I forgot about the amaranth.
Oh, you do like amaranth on Twitch.
Amaranth.
I'm just kidding.
Alright, let's see what else there is to do.
Okay, there we go. We can do the one quest.
Oh well, I'm sure it's fine.
I now remember why I didn't like Stardew that much. I like it, but not
Because of what?
repetition.
Oh yeah, reputation. Yeah.
I mean, it happens.
Yeah, it seems like in the early years, like if you don't have sprinklers, like yeah, that can sometimes suck.
Yeah, it just gets a bit better one to get past the early parts.
Yep.
But
Truly
then,
does.
even then, leveling up the skills, it's
kind of
getting all
grindy.
the money, grindy, yeah, not. I may play WoW and...
Different things for different people.
Yeah.
I mean, you still like Stardew Valley though.
Yeah, for occasionally, yeah, so for doing a quiet stream, but...
Yep.
Not for a long playthrough. That's...
For like, as in like, we're gonna play this like a lot of times or something like that. It's more like a time-to-time thing.
Yeah. more of a time from time thing, which granted Lopez don't is not super fond of this thing. I just kind of miss this game, so I was in the mood for it now.
Yeah, I can
Yeah,
understand. I also really like this game a lot too. So yeah, it's been overdue.
It's a fun game, but I've seen the most out of it, I think. Besides the new content, but before I reach that, and my combat skills are not the greatest.
Yep. Okay, I think I've ordered everything. I think I'm gonna buy some more seeds for my
I
boat.
should do.
If there is some combat in a game, I always need some carrying, it seems.
I mean, that's fair.
I mean, something like
For
again,
everything.
that's just I guess I can call it like a player preference thing of like just some people don't like certain things. It's a given.
Yeah, that's not the problem. I like a bit of action or combat. I like playing World of Warcraft and walk around the world, killing the mobs. It plays a
There
bit
we
of
go.
PvP, but it's a part where I feel that I'm not the greatest in, and
Yeah, it takes. Yeah, if you're not. Yeah, it's like you have to practice a bit with that. Yeah.
Sometimes, yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
Practice makes perfect.
Pretty much, and while
And
most
sometimes-
games, are usually designed around teaching the player how to do things eventually over time. So it's just, more often not is a case about, well, take your time to learn, I guess.
But then it's not about. It's not about learning in a sense. I'm not that great with timing things. I need to say. How do I need to say this?
I mean, you can still.
If
learn
I want to say in a game where you need to survive the longest, I'm always one of the first ones to get knocked out. Or if I travel alone, it's always who's dying. Always it's the Zunga losing his items. That's yeah.
That seems to be like a frustrating thing if you have stuff like this. Yeah. Understandable.
It's not that I like playing survival games or PvP or that I can grow better, but it's always yeah. Do we eat large egg?
Well, it's the one thing I can say is like, at that point it's just kind of what's a good way to say? It's like, sometimes in one just need to learn kind of what these like strengths and weaknesses are, and just like play around there, so to say.
I'm a builder. I'm a creative person. I'm an explorer. I can survive on my own for a little bit of time in a survival game, but not that long. I'm that person in Minecraft that explores and builds a small base in a faraway location where other people can rely on. But I'm not the person to go into the most dangerous dungeon on his own. And he needs help.
Yeah, personally, dungeons like, yeah.
Well,
I mean, I also
In my-
I also die on dangerous dungeons. Let's be real.
I mean, that's
yeah,
I mean, that's just the thing. It's like, some people just prefer action stuff more, and some people, of that, and some people better this and that. It's a case about that from how I view it. It's not just a fault of, a person. It's just, what some people may be better at and worse at. Different type of players. Overall.
Yeah, and actually, when it comes to open games like Minecraft, that's actually like the beauty of it. Actually, if you're like a different type of player, because it just seems like Minecraft is like very versatile when it comes to stuff like this. Like
Better
I remember you, Richard, when we were traveling around Lopez's server. The Zunga made a lot of castles, and that also makes you inspire you to build some other things as well. I do recall
True.
that.
I do recall that. I think like the thing about me is that I think in Minecraft I just tend to kind of focus a lot on exploration, just gathering more than anything, just kind of expand my horizon more and more,
Yep.
so to say.
And for me, it's
Which
like farming.
which also reminds me about a little thing I learned, doing my game design class over in USA, which this is going to get a little bit wordy, but I was taught about this, kind of, like, test made by a guy known as Richard Bartle. Now, who is this guy, Richard Bartle, and why does, his opinions matter? Well, he is the one creator of, these sort of, old mud, games in the old days. And what muds are, so to say, are essentially, multiplayer, online dungeons, essentially. It's pretty much the precursor to many MMORPGs nowadays. He was the creator of those, and so he discovered something about essentially different type of plays which he narrowed down to 4 specific types, like kind of answering the type of spectrum, and he did some studies and eventually devolved around a test regarding to see within which of these categories people fit in the most. Of those, he described it as these 4: explorers, achievers, socializers, and griefers. You can probably guess what all 4 of them are in some capacity. If not, I can just explain to them how he refers to them as. Okay, I may as well ramble on and just say it. So, explorers, pretty much the ones that, want to experience the world to its fullest and see what it has to offer. Like to explore the place a lot and learn more about the world and its lore. Achievers, the ones that are meant to, the ones that, see a goal set in front of them and will just complete all the goals there is to do. Socializers, the ones that, prefer to play games to socialize rather than, doing anything specific. And the griefers, the one who likes to either A, just mainly killing random NPC mobs, or in some other cases, attack and kill other players.
But then again...
And it's just a case about, towards which side do you fall within that spectrum.
But if I think about Pokemon, which I also like to play, that's exploration in a sense, right?
Yep. That's
But VGC, competitive side, that's achievement?
Yep.
Kind of achievement, kind of what they call griefer, even though I think, some even call it kill instead, which is, the joy of, fighting on other players or fighting anything, so to say.
Then again, if I look at my Pokemon games and if I look at World of Warcraft, PvP, walking in the world, killing strong bosses on my own, that's the griefer side.
I know, yeah. Don't one can also see that's the achiever part, because again,
true.
you have your own, you have kind of goals, one that are set by the game itself, and some that are personally set.
Then I'm half an explorer, half an achiever in a sense.
Yeah, so you can be a bit a tad bit of both. That's perfectly fine. You can be both.
Mm-hmm.
It's just it just comes down to kind of where do you end up on the spectrum of that test, which is rather interesting to learn about. But yeah, that's just something I remember being taught about, and we even did the test, and from what I can remember when I did the test, which you can probably find some easy enough one that is reliable online somewhere, but my result was more or less achiever. I think it was 60-70% achiever, like 50 zone explorer, like mainly achiever. I think the lowest ones were actually, I can't remember if it was socializing or griefer. Probably griefer.
Mhm. Then I'm more explorer than achiever in a sense, because the games I have most fun with, Minecraft and now it's Scarlet and Violet and Legends Arceus, was in a sense exploration that gave me the most fun. Exploring new Pokemon, new movesets,
Yep.
new ideas, and then achieving a win with a team. So yeah, exploration is my
Ooh, level 9 farming.
level 4 foraging.
Seed maker unlocked.
Neat. On my end, if that one screenshot from my first playthrough of Celeste is any sort of indication, I like being able to see a 100% clear thing on my games. I like seeing that. I like taking my time to slowly
thunderstorm.
complete them over time.
In good humor. Okay.
Good humor and thunderstorm the next day. Neat.
I've got mail.
So yeah, that's that. If I think there is test that one can do online to see where they end up. It's not like probably not done by the actual guy himself, but it's it's functional and should give you at least a decent idea.
We got a thunderstorm approaching in Stardew.
Oh boy.
So yeah.
So yeah. Ooh, I have to.
Oh wait.
Do we have lightning rods? I
No,
think
I
we
don't
have.
think so.
No, we don't. And
I think we need to.
the bridge is fixed, and I can, well, get at least in Stardew a girlfriend.
Yep. 5k for marrying, so that's what I'm going to do after this day.
Wait a minute. I need. Oh wait. Wait. I need to buy a bouquet first.
You haven't done
Yeah.
that.
In rain or in?
Anytime.
Yeah, bouquet. You have to buy it from Pierre.
So. Okay, that's gonna be fun.
I forgot to buy stuff.
I think some bok choy is good to save because they're used for some dishes, so I'll just do that.
You know what? I'll plant these wild seeds here and there.
So yeah, that's just want to talk about just players and player archetype in games of what sort of player are you and what do you enjoy most in games? It doesn't need to strictly fall between these archetypes. It's just something that he did, as a study, as a, person who designed the games and, studied behaviors of his players.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's still a, decent reference point to go by, so to say. In terms of learning about player archetypes, which is interesting. Rather interesting. But yeah, I still find it kind of funny that, we have, played this game on stream a lot, and we are still yet to see any of the new content.
Didn't we have a file where we were there?
No.
But
No, yeah, no. I think we have, something where we were very close to getting there. It's just that Lopez always finds some excuse of not playing it on stream.
Oh.
Yep.
We are right there. It's just nope. Don't feel like it. It's just
Where the fuck is Penny again?
not
Penny!
gonna lie. It feels a little bit frustrating, but I also understand. Not his forte. Not his cup of tea. This game.
Yeah, some people like to drink tea, others people don't.
Exactly.
Buckmeat or hardwood? Quests.
Bug
Hardwood
meat.
should...
Uh,
Let Martin decide.
hardwood or bug meat? I think we need hardwood the most. Like, I think it's maybe optimal to go for hardwood.
He's speaking about the bulletin board quest.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, is someone capable to get hardwood even?
I have a steel axe, so...
Okay.
I have a copper axe, and that's enough.
Not sure
Well,
if a copper
I have a steel axe, so I can chop down any sort of log. So if you need, hardwood, and want someone to get those, let me know.
Yeah, or
Hardwood.
we can also go for bug meat would also not be a bad quest because it's also quite easy to gather from my recollection.
Well, let me know as soon as I can, because I see some stumps that need to be cleared out.
You know what? This reminds me, I'm actually gonna upgrade my axe right now. I think I've like enough money for the the pendant.
Well, someone's not accepting thing yet.
Yeah, I have the money, but not the kitchen.
Yeah, you need to have the kitchen. That's a requirement. Tone and let's. Go
And I have not enough wood, so wood.
I did pay for the cabin to be upgraded, right? Alright. I don't think it shows up if you're like, another player in multiplayer that easily, so I guess that's the reason.
I think it's gonna be. I think I'm gonna decide. I'm gonna make a decision. I think the bug meat maybe the better quest. So should we go for the bug meat?
Bug meat. Alright, sure. Fair enough.
Yeah, I go for bug meat. I think the bug meat is like not that hard to do.
Probably not. You just need to go into the caves a lot. Collect a bunch of bug meat and place the bug meat in the barrel next to Willy's house. Alright. Easy peasy.
It's not gonna be that hard.
Yeah, so it's just getting the bug meat, 100, and storing them in his house afterwards.
See?
Not too bad. Not too bad.
How many wood was the upgrade for the kitchen?
Kitchen, for me, was 450.
Okay. And
But you can also buy, if you have like lots of money, you can also buy it from Robin.
No.
If you really need to.
Getting money is one of the... I'm the worst of making money here. So I'm gonna save it up.
Okay.
Oh. Robin's out at the moment. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, but money, I tend to be more economically. I'm willing to take risks whenever it makes sense to me. That's just me with in-game money or something like that, or money in general.
Yeah, there we go.
Or do you think I'm rich on Roblox and on RuneScape?
Martini definitely has some sort of money grind set going on.
Yep, the grind set, indeed.
I'm the one with most of the time not the highest cash, so...
I'm mostly the one, mostly, vast majority of the time, the more economic minded person.
I've noticed if I put a goal in mind, and if I do it correctly, I can be very productive in a sense of getting there. Very.
I think you're competent. Yes, that's for sure.
I've played Pokemon with what's this? Disturbicon.
Oh, Disturbicon, yeah.
Some VGC, and it was well, I lost a lot, but it was very tight games. It was very close sometimes. So it was
It's like a Pokemon match.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was very nice to see that I
You also played a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh as well against Disturbicon. Yeah, if he can have his own place, he can also, join us. Because I think like the Surbicon is like a person that
There we
has a
go.
lot of things to say as well, and he's also kind of a weep, so Richard won't be like left out right now.
Yeah. Well, technically, he has also a lot of brothers and sisters, so he doesn't have the
Yeah, but
white
I've heard,
space and the people to talk about.
and here's the thing, I've heard he's like planning to move in to one of his sister's house, like with a few of his siblings. So he has like his own space a little bit more in compared to his, home with his parents.
Mhm.
I think he'll be doing fine if he got that going.
Probably.
I mean, we're all except for the Zunga, me and Richards also still live at home with our parents.
Pretty
Well,
much.
technically, I still
Yeah, you sometimes go to your parents to spend.
officially, I'm still living, I think, with my parents.
Yeah, as in paper, but
Yeah,
you also live on your own with your own apartment as well.
that studio, it's a bit smaller, so.
Yeah, it's basically like an apartment. Let's just say that. But yeah. Yeah, I still live with my parents and it does seem like they kind of actually need me more and more the older they get because, they ask me for more about, stuff when it comes to the household and I'm kind of needed here.
Oh, that just tends to be at times.
Yeah.
So it's to be expected.
But yeah, I still really love, staying with my parents, so they're like, my favorite people here now in the world. And of course my brother too.
Silly monsters.
Yep. A lot of monsters. Ooh, it's already 10 p.m. in this game.
Yep.
Well, I still have a productive day with gathering all the bug meat. Currently, I can donate a bunch already, so you know what? After I'm done mining the copper, because copper is always useful, even if I got all, bronze tier things, there are still things you can craft with copper. So it's not obsolete. There's always a use for stuff all the fucking time.
Yep. Really is.
Oh wait.
That's the one thing that this game gonna get well is the fact that a lot of items has like a lot of use, which is nice.
And you can still sell it for a pretty penny.
Yeah. Even stuff you may not have much value in, there's still also the possibility of just selling that thing and just getting a decent penny.
So I have to store the bug meat to
Willie's house.
Willie's house. Okay. It's like there's like a bin next to his house or something. If it's
Something that sort. Next to his house, yes.
There it is. Yep. Let's do this. That's
Easy
25.
peasy.
Okay. I stored it. We're almost a quarter way there.
Yep. Time to head home and go to sleep.
It's also good for combat experience, even if it's small, but then again, it's also go fast, so maybe
Oh yeah.
if monsters are quicker to die, you're also getting more and more XP, so it's one of these cases of like, how XP is calculated.
More or less.
Like you can make a battle difficult monsters, but it's gonna go. You get more XP out of it per monster, but it's gonna take longer. It's something like that type of deal. Like
Sort of, yeah.
What is faster, killing a bunch of monsters that are weak, but you don't get as much experience from a single monster, or like killing a huge monster? You get actually potentially more loot, but it takes longer, but you will get a lot of XP.
It depends, how one looks at it. Oh, hey, moving up, hey. But yeah, that just comes down to differences in XP from the smaller mobs versus
Yep.
the stronger ones, and how quick you can kill the stronger ones.
And it's also a case of like, okay, what actually you looking after as well. Like if you want to go for a certain rare drop that a huge monster has, that could be like a thing.
Mm-hmm. Sure could.
But if it's like
Hey,
quicker to do like battling small monsters, then you should go for that too. It's really what you want to go for.
more or less, yes. More or less.
Yeah. Also, it's I haven't prepared. Do I still have these? I don't have these. I wasn't ready. I forgot to make lightning rods. Rip.
Good job.
Well,
You forgot.
tends to be that sometimes. I have like a one rare seed, so I can make craft this right here.
And now I have a kitchen.
Nice. Drive scroll, we don't need that. Well, I've got a lot of copper, so I will store that. Store the rest. It's Wednesday, so I can get the mermaid pendant today.
Uh-huh.
Martini has a kitchen.
Yeah, I have a kitchen as well, so it's possible. Well, I don't need that. There we go. Oak resin is ready.
Okay, stone, wood with me, hardwood. Let's see.
Yeah, when it comes to finding mobs, RuneScape is a really good example of how you engage with the game, or what you want for what you actually desire from what you can get out of battling monsters. Like RuneScape in general, basically.
Yeah. In terms of that whole Bartle, like test thing, like any sort of MMORPGs will be a good comparison to that one because again, that one is based about from the old mud games, which are pretty much a predecessor to any MMORPG.
Yeah. And fun fact, before RuneScape was like actually being a thing, the earliest version of quote unquote RuneScape was actually called Devious Mud, or or. I've got something on all. I mean, something tells me you're not fair. Oh, I'm not ready for it. Huh?
Oh yeah.
Do you-
I think you need to have like the moment you start dating, there are 2 more hearts to fill in.
I have filled the 2 hearts, so. Well, I
do we
guess
have?
I'm not ready.
Do you have a kitchen?
I have a kitchen. Yep.
Mermaid's pendant. I can check. 10 hearts. Yep, that's required. Which requires having given them a bouquet at 8 hearts of friendship, and have purchased and completed construction of the first farmhouse.
Yep. Oh, she's still single. Oh, I forgot the bouquet then. Fuck.
Ah, lol.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-bam, da.
So yeah,
You idiot!
I thought we were dating, but yeah, it's been a long time I've played on this file, so that could be like the case. Oh well, there's
Fair
always
enough.
next time.
Still though. Still though. Yep, there's Yukatoy saying Martini moment.
Yeah,
You idiot!
Martini, you idiot!
Flask, you have the same. Did you bought a bouquet for?
No one is high enough to start doing that with anyway, so I don't need to. There's no reason for me to do that.
I can marry players too, yes. Lol.
You can marry players if you feel like it.
I've,
Get
I've,
away,
I've,
get
I've
away
bought,
from me.
I've bought a bouquet, so that's not.
Can I... Wait, what do we need for a lightning rod? Do we have access to it? Do we have access? Normally we should have access to lightning rods. I don't think... Wait, isn't that like a farming thing? Lightning rods.
Gypsy market probably for now.
Summer crafting, foraging level 6. Oh, you need to... I thought it was farming, but okay.
Oh dear.
Oh yeah, it's like 8 hearts, like you have to be 10 hearts. Okay, got it. You know, it's been a long while, so... Yeah, that's what these type of things like, I can really get out of the loop very quickly when it comes to stuff like this. I need some refresh of this before I understand the game more. So, you know, at this point I'm just gonna still do the quest thing. And, you know, at least I'm prepared for next time.
Mm-hmm.
So, no problemo.
Sean moments.
But yeah, at some point, you need to have 8 hearts to date, right?
Yeah, 8 hearts.
That's cool. That's gonna be... At least I've fixed the bridge, so...
At least there's that.
And yeah, now it's time to gather some more bug meat. It will be good for, you know...
Well, that was one Sean cutscene, and gave the amaranth to Marnie.
I still need to do that. But I'm in the cave.
Fair enough. Time to sell some things and probably go fish or something.
Go fish?
Go fish.
Go fish?
Go fish.
Collecting woods.
And to think that probably the big reason I even put in those as like sound alert is like how often I tend to go fishing in like, you know, games.
Oh, at some point, if we're really meet each other, we should go fish on a fishing trip in real life.
Oh no.
Do a stream with that. That will be fun. But yeah,
Yeah,
it's
Lop is
possible
rocking the
at
boat.
least.
Given my like ethnical things, I don't think that's a good thing.
No.
Your Japanese roots, no?
Kinda yeah, but I'm speaking about one other side of things.
The
Thou shalt not harm animals.
Oh, right. You mean like your religious beliefs, yeah.
Yes.
Because you're a Buddhist and it's not allowed to do fishing in real life.
Well, some people still do, but it's considered not a good thing.
Okay.
Hence
So
why
you-
I don't do it.
So if you can swim between the fishes, it's better.
Sure, as long as it doesn't harm animals, right?
Yeah.
Or certain
As long
animals.
as long as that doesn't hurt, unless you have to.
Okay.
If you have to, then like it's considered a exception.
Yep. Are you also vegetarian?
That I am not.
Okay. So there's like leeway of what you think.
There
you can
are
do.
leeway because, like again, you are essentially eating the flesh of a one that it's been slain by someone else, not by your own hands.
Okay.
Some more strict ones, you know, even avoid eating meat. But you know, that's the one thing about it. From what I've been told, is like, you know, you more or less have a lot of leeway in which at how strict you want to be to yourself.
Like I've heard the argument like eating meat is bad because you're actually contributing like to the suffering of animals. That's what people says. What vegans or vegetarians says about the meat type of deal.
That is a bit of a weird case, I will admit, because again, technically, yes, there are cases where animals are kind of suffering in farms and whatnot. On the other hand, by not eating the meat that has been processed, you are wasting the lives of the animals slain. So
yeah.
Which one do you take? Which one do you take?
Yeah, and to be fair, like this is how I view things when it comes to animals. Like I'm not the biggest fan of animal suffering, but I can understand why people also eat meat because there are some benefits for eating some type of meat. Like you get some nutrients in it as well. And to be fair, I think we as humans are actually technically omnivores.
Yeah.
Like that's why we're also on the top of the food chain. Because you see you also see other animals eating other, that are also omnivores or carnivores, to survive.
But that's a case of eating and hurting animals for your own or for eating. That's an leeway in Buddhism.
Yeah,
right?
Because if it needs to, you can still kill an animal if you're if you don't have any way to get food, right?
Tiberius Octavanian says, Flesh Jutta, what do you think of Mario World? If you speak about Super Mario World, I like it. Good game.
Yeah, one of my favorite games of all time. Super Mario World.
I still rate that one very high. I still prefer Super Mario Bros. 3 more personally, but I still like Mario World. It's still a good game. I feel like Mario World's remake of Mario Bros. 3. Not really, but I can see some similarities. I don't, truth be told, the reason I don't view Mario World maybe not as highly is because, I've been kind of spoiled by Mario World ROM hacks, which, some of them shows in, the kind of limitations of the game and what you can do with them, and, how some people, extends the limitations just, make them somewhat better. And then some other ones, just, yeah. It's a whole weird kind of worms, so to say. Some ROM hacks are good, some are not. It just depends on which ones you get, which are even more exemplified by Super Mario World Central.net's thing that they did for a long time, which is they had this sort of ROM hacking contest known as usually went by vanilla level design contest, I do believe, which is pretty much everyone makes one level out of what they call vanilla assets, which is they don't insert any other assets into the game from other sources. They just use what's within the game to make a unique level. And some of the worst among them are ooh. But there are some really bright gems among them at the same time.
Yeah, it will be interesting.
It's a case about how, what does the person do, while ROM hacking? How good are they at the arts of ROM hacking? It's a way I can best describe it, which, is a thing.
And even my first video ever on YouTube was actually a title screen of Super Mario World. But I actually, made a ROM hack of the intro.
I see. But yeah, that's that.
And call
but yeah, personally, I prefer Mario Bros. 3, personally, because, it feels, a bit more like it's weird to say because like I just like the game feel of that one more, both in appearance, how it controls, how everything is over World, but I still like World 2.
Yeah.
It's not bad. I just like this one more.
Personally, I like World more than 3, but 3 is also very good. In my opinion, that's also one of my favorite Mario games.
How I feel about World is like that one clip from I can't remember. It's like the Grand Tour or Top Gear, but like it's like Jeremy Clarkson just going. This is fine, but I like this more.
True.
That's exactly how I feel. It's like
Yeah, you don't throw shade at Mario World.
Yeah, I don't throw shades at all. It's perfectly good. It's just that I like one. I like 3 a bit more. Second, as I said, I'm a little bit spoiled from how like some ROM hacks have been treating that game and made me see a lot of the limitations of the game.
Yeah,
Which
but that is
which
just
also
a ROM hacking issue than the game
yeah,
itself.
then that's just a minor ROM hacking issue, and also the fact that you're essentially comparing like how a early game of a system is faring as opposed to a game that came out in the previous console at the later years of that console.
Yeah, it seems like they mastered the NES at that point. When it
Yeah,
comes to
meanwhile
the
they were
hardware.
just, meanwhile they were still learning the Super Nintendo
That's fair.
type of deal.
Yeah, but Super Mario World as a start for the generation for the Super Nintendo, not a bad game. It's a really solid start.
Really solid start indeed, and
And then
things wouldn't.
and
And
then
then it got more or less perfected with Yoshi's Island.
not only that, Yoshi's Island, but also Donkey Kong Country by Rare.
Mhm.
And Rare really pushed the limits really hard when it comes to the consoles.
They really pushed the limit indeed. That's insane. Oh, that's a good series. That's a good one.
Donkey Kong Country Trilogy, those are real bangers.
Oh yes, I like those games. I like them a lot.
Especially 2.
Mm-hmm.
I've even made a Let's Play of 2.
Yep. The way I can describe the entire 3 games is kind of like this. First one is like really solid, but I would say that the first one kind of falls in that sort of category of like because it's the first one, it ends up being the weakest. Meanwhile, like the second one is like near perfection, if you were to ask me.
True.
The third one I call the underrated one, which is people don't like it that much because of it being different, having a bit of a different art style, and just kind of just being kind of the weirder one of the like all 3. But it's still really solid if you actually give it a chance.
Yeah. I only played the Game Boy version of 3, but for the Game Boy version, it's actually still a good one.
Yeah, those are still good. Yeah.
And Donkey Kong Land, the first one, is actually a unique one because they have different levels actually.
Yeah, that one is just completely different. In fact, the story is even completely different, even if the story is not explained in game.
It's actually not explained in game, but in the booklet.
Exactly.
And it's hilarious.
My brother actually do own that one. We went to like a old game store where they sold like old games there, and he picked up a copy of Donkey Kong Land there.
Okay, it's gonna rain all tomorrow. Well, cannot marry because until that time, so.
Yep.
I need to wait for a kitchen.
Yeah, and I have to be more in good graces with Abigail, but it seems like I can buy the bouquet now because my relationship status is good enough. Unless I have to watch a cutscenes, which is also a requirement. I'm actually out of the loop with this game, not gonna lie.
Yeah, it has been a while since we played this, which I get the fact that it's not everyone's cup of tea, but like it's been so long.
It's been ridiculously long, yeah.
Yeah. And the fact that we still haven't yet to see the island is just...
Yeah, kind of frustrating. At some point, we have to.
Didn't we explore it with the group a bit?
No,
No, never. We
Never.
never went to the island.
we never went together
Oh.
to the island. It never
I've been
happened.
on a single player game. I've been on the island.
Yeah, same
Okay.
here. But we never were together.
Nope, never. Never happened. Which is kind of a shame because, like,
It's really
Like-
good content.
it's cool. It's cool. Some may say it's not like, that exciting after a while, but like, I still like it.
Yeah.
It's still unique.
Yeah, it's a really good place, and you have like different stuff.
I got
And
Chan.
the fact that, well, not only can you build a base to live on that, island, but also you can also just you have just a different farm there and can plant different stuff
Yeah.
for
And
starters.
for multiplayer, it's gonna be very beneficial.
Yeah.
Like someone can look out for the island farm and be there.
Yep. One more thing to mention is the fact that, as I learned, unless you're playing with mods, be careful not to let any sort of certain things. Since and everyone knows has been to the island in some form, I can just say this one. There are walnuts collecting that game,
Yep.
and do not let a walnut fall into the water.
Okay.
Don't do
I haven't been that far, so yeah, spoilers.
Fair enough. I see.
How
but
does
yeah.
that even happen?
There's like few rare exceptions where it can happen where, you would have to be really unlucky for it to happen. It's possible, but just make sure it never happens because if you save the game afterwards, you pretty much lock yourself out from completion.
That really sucks. They have to look into that.
Probably will happen the next update. Too bad that the creator is kind of busy making the next game, which looks exciting. Also, hey there, Chaotic Shadow Wolf TV.
Hello.
Hello.
So yeah,
buddy.
there's that. That's something I learned, which is it kind of sucks, but also like small oversight I can see kind of being a thing happens.
Yeah, it sometimes happens. You can be like the developer of this game, like, oh man, this is like
Yeah.
his. If this is like his magnum opus, I'll be like, damn, that is such a masterpiece.
It kind of was concerning the fact that this was like his solo project.
Yeah,
He worked on this whole thing mostly alone, aside from getting some help with the multiplayer,
Oh, there's the bouquet.
stuff.
I can buy it, and no, I can date best girl.
Oh boy.
And wait, no, she's not interested to talk about. Okay, we're a thing now, but please leave me alone, Martini. Already going a great start for a relationship.
Of course.
More like relationship.
Her.
No, I can't bitch about you. No, I can't bitch about my girlfriend. That seems to be like most relationships, or I feel like. I mean, not most, but it seems more apparent.
I mean, well, some of the best usually never starts, without some form of complication at first.
I mean, complications does happen, but yeah.
Well, yeah, that's just, any sort of relationship at all. There
not
will
exclusive.
always be some form of complication. It's just, how one, works
with it.
around them. And,
Yeah.
deals with them, because it will always be a thing. It's unavoidable with interaction between people. It's just that, how does one work with them, so to say?
Yeah. Yeah, it's even like with us, there are some complications here and there, but for the most part, or like always actually, if I dare to say, it seems like we work all around things very efficiently. Like very in a mature manner. It feels like we never been to a huge drama. There's like words here and there, and when we express our feelings, I feel like we do it in a more mature way than most
Usually,
people
yes.
would.
Mm-hmm. Usually, at least.
Yep.
So there's that.
And I think we also have really good insight as well.
Mm-hmm.
Usually tend to.
Yep.
That one. No, it also helps that, you know, the majority of us are relatively mature for the most part. Maybe not in behavior, but, you know.
Yeah, more
Yeah.
like in game and such. But when it comes to seriousness, I think we're basically very mature, actually, if I have to say.
Very much.
If it's come down to it, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can also be very serious as well.
Yeah. Usually I don't like this show too much, but, you know, when I end up being serious, I usually get very serious.
True. But yeah, I'm also kind of like trying to be like as much understanding as possible.
Which is a good thing to do.
Yeah. And it's okay also talk about feelings because it feels like you can also understand people's others' mindset more.
Mhm.
I'm not saying you should also indulge in other people's bullshit because there are some manipulative people who abuse that type of shit.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I don't think it applies to any of us in this situation, in this case.
I don't think so either.
That never happened. But yeah.
I can shut down this one and probably. Yeah, I think I know what to do.
But I also feel like people are also making like a big deal out of like literally nothing.
Mm-hmm.
People tend to do that. That just, you know, it's a common thing.
I usually
Especially
do
nowadays.
that. Yeah, in the past I used to do that, but not anymore. I feel like I'm trying to humanize people in a ways. Like I sometimes get annoyed when people are like being like annoying and such like, with the stuff they do, but it's not like anything personal.
Mm-hmm.
Like to be fair,
Pretty
I'm
much.
not usually get annoyed, but even if there's like irks and such, then it's kind of like okay, that's maybe not as thoughtful. Like I can point it out.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'm playing the game at the moment, so I'm not following that.
Oh yeah, use.
Hey, to describe today for me. Well, how did I get here? Says SSD.
Yep. How you get here in Stardew Valley? Well, it's almost OG time. Poor SSD.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Or maybe
Here
we
we go.
can skip OJ. Who knows?
I mean, we have plenty of options. It just depends on, like, you know.
Yeah.
Do we wanna go with OJ for the first part? Do we want to like swallow our anti-Randy, like, you know, like pride and go with Risk Rain 2, or 3? Just go kart racing.
Feels like we haven't been doing Risk of Rain 2, so I would suggest Risk of Rain 2. But that's just me though.
Honestly, 100% OJ might be a great palette cleanser for me. They says it. Wow.
Okay, then
Wow.
OJ it is. Unexpected.
All right then. Did not expect to hear that, but what? Sure, we can do that.
Yep.
That's A-okay with me. Oh yeah, you could also say we could do some robot shooting in TF2 as well, which, you know, we could do that some Friday of like just, doing some MVM on TF2.
Man versus machine, yeah.
Yep. Because MVM is, it's fun. It can be stressful, but it's fun.
Yeah, MVM. I like doing MVM. That is something I really like to do. That's actually my favorite, one of my favorite things of Tier 2. Truth be told.
Like today was so insane that later I'll disclose what I had to listen through at work today. Oh
Still
boy.
Christmas music.
I don't think it's just Christmas music. I think it's something else that, from the sounds of it, drove him insane. No, worse. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Or
Oh
SSD.
no.
Saki's theme song.
Probably worse than that.
Okay. Imagine hell. Nothing but Saki's theme.
Energy restored. Saki's theme is at least good. says
It's good.
SSD.
It's good, but not for forever. It can drive you insane.
I mean, that can be said for any song if you listen to it long enough.
Yeah, because Saki's theme is more like shorter. So it's become more repetitive over time.
I mean, that was like more or less like Lopez's comment about a certain Daytona theme, you know, that one time in kart racing, despite the fact that it's more or less universally liked.
Yeah, SSD really likes that theme song.
So do I. So do I. One minute NES music loops are honestly good, better than the music my coworkers listen to. Hell, maybe 5-second loops.
Oh, jeez.
That says something.
SNES OST, unless it's like Block. Block has like really long soundtracks of like, you know, kind of long.
Yeah. Block is something else. You know, like how can you like go wrong with just that composing? The truth be told, how can you? How can you?
It's a masterpiece. And we still have I may as well pitch an idea for playing actually that game in a stream. But it's gonna be hard, so expect whenever we do that, expect me to use save states. Because there's no like a continue system or anything, so...
Right, that was the name of the composer, Tim Fallon.
Tim Fallon, yep. And was it also a Jeff there as well? It's only Tim Fallon who does the OST, right?
Mainly, I think. Let me check. Let me take a look. See, block. Co-composed by Jeff Fallon, so his brother basically. Okay.
Yep, Jeff Fallon and Tim, or you know what's his name? Tim Fallon.
Yes.
Jeff and
Tim Fallon is something else of a composer.
Yeah, he
like,
composed several stuff from other games as well.
all you need to know is like go to the NES game of Pictionary and listen to the title theme and tell me, like, Jesus, can you calm down for a moment? It's just the title screen to a game of Pictionary.
I'm interested.
It's probably safe to play on stream too, because again, it's NES music.
Okay, Pictionary's title screen. Advertisement. I'm actually gonna check out real quick.
You know what? I can play it up right here too. You know what?
Is it from the NES?
Yes, NES.
Jeez.
And you need to go this hard? It's just Pictionary.
Yeah. What the fuck? I mean, it's.
Let's be real here. think you need to go to his hat?
This is what
And
we
at
call.
the same time, this is for the NES.
This is what we call an achiever moment.
Yep. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And if memory serves, Pictionary is developed by, let's see, who developed this one?
Probably some British people.
Software Creations, Acclaim Studios Manchester.
Yep, British.
Yep,
Because their Block is also a British game, so
of course.
they're made by the British.
Of course.
Jesus Christ. The British.
Frickin' Tim Fallen.
Yep.
Frickin' Tim Fallen. That's all I need to say, just frickin' Tim Fallen.
Yeah, he really, does shit. Especially the Block boss music. It's just like first scary time, and then it's like Miami. Oh, what's the name of that game? Miami Vice or something.
I don't remember.
I mean, my friend JC likes to play that game, so.
Well, look, it's Friday.
Gotta get down on Friday. Wait. Didn't choose that. Oh, there we go.
Can I collect all the... No, do not eat the corn. Yet.
Corn.
Corn.
Use.
Corn. There's also a band. From back in the days, like the early 2000s or 90s.
Mm-hmm. True that.
Do you know Korn? The group?
Actually, no.
Okay. I've been there. Oh, red cabbage seeds.
Give me that one.
Okay. I don't think we need it, but may as well pick it up. Well, I'll give it to you.
I just bought it myself.
Okay. Well.
If you really want to, you can store it in my chest somewhere. Any. Doesn't matter what. I'll find it somehow eventually.
Yeah, where's your house at again?
Bottom right.
Bottom right. Okay. You know what? I'll trust you with this. Like, I'll put it in the orange chests between the red and the yellow or brown one.
Got it. Okay, we do have a red cabbage stored in the thing, so we don't need it. But you know what? I may as well take it early. We have it. Why the fuck not?
Yep.
It's mine. All mine.
Mine. Well, off to slay some more monsters.
Oh, that just reminded me about the funny little thing, so...
Oh yeah, first of all, I also need to get that quest over with the Amaranth. Because the light, where's... Okay. Did not... Okay, I put, stored it right here, okay. Oh,
And one right there.
every time if you walk with cabbage or like any type of, any type of vegetable, if you run around it looks like you're playing Mario 2.
Kinda does. What?
Yep, got
So,
the Amaranth.
everything.
Oh, I can get the mayor's shorts.
Well, okay then.
We like shorts.
Just don't put that one as like a reward in the fair.
We like shorts.
When is the
Oh, the fair. Oh, you know what?
Next week, I do believe.
You know what?
Don't do it.
We like short shorts.
No, don't do it. Don't you do it. Don't even think about doing it. Don't even think about not doing it.
If I have a webcam, you will see my grin very clearly. I'm having a Grinch moment at the moment.
Let's
Oh, yeah.
go fishing and.
Well, time to slay some
Oh
more
yeah.
bugs.
By the way, next day is Abigail's birthday.
Yep, the 13th of fall.
Don't forget to give her, a amethyst to, chew on.
See. Well, at least I'm in a relationship with her, so.
Ah, yes, that
Um,
reminds me of the ancient clip of me screaming about an amethyst. And now, since we are playing that, Sonic Robot Blast 2 cart, now, that's another source of, a certain MMO where the amethyst, rand came from, Lattale. Which is, the song from that one's using, like, a few of the, like, developer-made courses. Which, really fucking good music.
Really got moosey.
Yes. And also, the context why I screamed about the amethyst is because, well, there's one certain location which you can go to essentially mine for materials to upgrade. You don't ever need to go there, but you can. And upgrading things is quite a pain in that game. So it's a MMORPG. Think of it like a 2D, like, a 2D sprite-based, MMORPG. It's kind of like MapleStory, but, a little more detailed. And with a little more jank. So, okay, you have equipment. You have the option to upgrade them and enchant them. Upgrading them, you use, tools like emeralds, amethyst, etc., etc., etc. It also costs some money too, per upgrade. And here's the, crappy part. It has a percentage to succeed or fail. Guess what happens if it fails?
Gone. Items gone.
The equipment is completely gone.
Wah, wah.
Hence me, as a joke, constantly, nagging my friend. Don't forget about the amethyst. Don't forget about the amethyst. And he just screams back, I know, Richard, I fucking know!
Story time with.
Oh, that was good. Those were good times.
This has been story time with Richard.
Need diamonds. Diamonds.
Oh, is this
Poppy.
is that a Minecraft? No, it's Roblox.
No.
Man, Roblox is not doing
melons.
well on the stock market. I'm gonna say,
Good.
I think Roblox is not doing well
Probably not.
because the metaverse
pro-
hype has been like down. Like nobody cares actually.
Yeah, no one seems to care. It's just kind of one of those things of like, people are trying to push that towards being the big new thing and no one really cares.
And truth be told, you can also argue that the share of Roblox stock is actually overvalued. And it seems like no, the stock market is more like getting back to reality because everything was hyperinflated, like into an unrealistic, proportion.
Uh-huh.
Oh
That
boy.
also applies to the card market as well. Things are getting cheaper now.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
So yeah, 2023 is like the type of year that's gonna be like, okay, we're gonna back to reality
I got.
in terms of the market. When it comes to markets.
At least when it comes to the
Bye.
market.
Yep.
I hope.
Yeah.
Then that's
I mean,
hoping.
it has to,
Mm-hmm.
Well, sometimes video games can learn you something about the economy.
Not really, but it's more like if you
You can
really
give an idea how the market could work,
could.
right?
But yeah, it's also
It's a different situation. Let's keep it
yeah.
away.
Anyways, MDR properly referenced via showering.
Hmm.
I have no idea what
Ah.
MGR is, and I don't want to know.
MGR.
Malgear. Oh, I get it. Malgear Rising.
Okay. Okay.
I get it. I get it.
I have 2 melons left. Okay.
I get it. Watch away the anger. Good game, though. Good game. That game, when it first got released, was like overhated because it was different. And now these people praise it. It was funny. People are funny. Actually, I hate people.
Jeez. Richard hates people. Confirmed.
Always has been. Richard hates people. Always has been. Standing behind someone with a gun.
Oh, is he like the incarnation of today's audio? Live a life.
Silence.
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 Fish.
Plays audio's theme song.
Fish. There we go. Fish caught.
Oh yeah, have you completed the remake of Live a Life yet?
I'm to think of it. Actually, not yet.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah. Not just been. Not like been in the best mood to play on the console lately. I don't know. I'm probably because I've been kind of focused on other things than just playing on the console, which is out on the living room.
Okay.
And all that, yeah, so, there's that. Even though I couldn't, take it out and play the handheld mode, still, I have a big screen.
Yep.
That, is, sometimes not being occupied.
Yeah, I at least completed the game. It's been a fun experience.
Can we play until Sunday the 14th on Stardew?
Yep.
Sure. Sounds good to me.
Like it's like a half of a month, so I'm fine playing it after this, like till Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
That seems fine.
That's a lot of eels I got. That's a lot of freaking eels.
Going back to town.
Of course I'm the one who has a lot of eels at the moment. Of
Yep.
course I'm the one.
Yep.
That's remind me about one more, kind of funny story that, I can tell regarding an eel as well while I was in USA. Let's get one more fish and I'll just run back. So, I was, outside, fine. I'll run back. I was, out, to complete some sort of thing regarding a complication with our phone line at the moment. So I went over there just to get something solved. So, okay, I have, the entire day to do something, to do whatever. Let's see what's around. So, I walked around that, portion of, the town. Eventually, I managed to stumble upon the local IKEA. So I just went in and just grabbed a snack and bought some things to bring home. And then while I was waiting on my Uber, funnily enough, let me see here after I sell a bunch of these things. I found someone who kind of took this garage and turned it into a fish, sell fish store where they sell live fish for pets. And in that store, They had a living moray eel.
Interesting.
Just a straight up moray eel. It's right there in someone's garage. You know, looking for someone to buy it. Just hiding is like, you know, in its hole, just staring at me.
Yep. Just staring at you as the eel from Super Mario 64.
And I was doing that. Kind of was doing that. It was kind of funny to just, you know, stare back in the back at it as I was waiting for my Uber. Eels are such funny creatures. They are. Be eel live it. Well, it may not be eels, but be gone.
Be gone.
Oh.
No.
Duke's purge.
Oh, Yuke's Purge. We need that.
SSD purge. Oh no,
I think the
that's
Yuke's Purge is like temporary cake for, 5 minutes.
Too bad we don't have Lon Lopez, you know, around to just do that willy-nilly, and you know, I am, you know, kind of too kind to just kick people for just, you know, just, you know, doing puns.
Well, technically,
Well,
SSD
mute, but you know.
Isn't it SSD purge technically 100% orange juice?
Like, he wants to play 100% orange juice, which is weird.
Today, at least, which, you know.
I mean, we're gonna give him a 100% OJ, but yeah. That's cool.
True. Alright, there we go. All the watering noises. All the watering noises.
And the harvesting voices as well.
Mm-hmm.
Noises. There we go.
Cool, no problem.
To be fair, I just need a game to take my mind off once in a lifetime mode from me. I see. Once in a lifetime. Don't tell me that's the name of the song that you're speaking about. Even though I don't know much, I don't recognize that song. Probably for the better too.
Yeah, I don't want to know. The more you talk about it. But then again, my morbid curiosity is like getting the better of me. What song it is? Well, if one thinks that good kill a martini, it's like his curiosity.
Totally true.
Curiosity kills the cat. In this case, martini.
I see. You may find yourself listening to your coworker's song on repeat. Alright. Well, how much more do we need 2 days to complete that thing? Fair enough. At this point, I may as well assist a little bit.
Where the fuck is Penny? Penny!
Let's go to floor 30 and just go there.
Maybe a bit above if you want to collect bug meat.
Okay, 30 is that floor, so let's go 20, and you can probably take the floors underneath that.
Yeah, but I'm also gonna have a busy day. What am I actually gonna do? Again, okay, meet up with this. Sell my goods to Pierre. For my next trick, I'm gonna go to Clint to reclaim my axe because I'm actually neglecting that. Well, at least it's a bronze one
What is that?
or a copper
Mine
one.
is... Both my pickaxe and axe are steel.
I got a copper axe and a steel watering can. That's it.
Yeah, I have a golden watering can. That seems to be the most important.
Watering can, axe, and pickaxe are all steel for me, so I've been keeping, track on that.
Now I need to collect money
And
because
now, you know what? I think I can still upgrade my axe to a steel one. Or should I go with my pickaxe? You know what? I'm actually gonna upgrade my pickaxe.
Fair enough.
okay, just need to give one melon
So,
and get 5k and the rain and
well, upgrade tools, steel axe. Or, you know what? Pickaxe, yeah. 5k. I have enough, so there we go. Not gonna mine, but you know what? That's fine. For my next trick, I'm actually going to Marnie. Oh, Abigail is like going there.
Oh yeah, it's her birth. All right.
Oh fuck. Oh yeah, it's his. I almost forgot. Jeez. Thank you, Rich.
Same. You're welcome. I forgot as well.
Yeah, it's so easy to forget stuff.
forget.
It sure is.
It's so easy to forget shit in this game.
Okay, collected enough bug meat. I can just go back, get the thing, give it to her. I think we'll be a-okay.
Yep, you have collected, so the remaining bug meat should be like next to Willie's house, and then we completed the quest.
Yep. And we get, I think, a bunch of money.
See.
Probably.
Yeah, we'll say...
We do, probably. They usually yield the money, so money should not be too bad. Money should not be too bad.
And now, now I go to Marnie. Is Marnie still open? Oh, yeah, got the cutscene. There we go. That's completed. There we go. Okay. So I got my shit done.
There's Abigail, there you go.
Yep, next to the bus stop, fortunately enough.
Yep, there we go. Right, now I can run over towards, the port and deliver the bug meat. Which I do believe the next day is going to yield a rather funny cutscene too. If you go into, the store afterwards.
Yeah, have you stored the bug meat?
On my way.
Okay, you're on your way. Okay, that's good. Like, I've been working on that quest because it seems like the most easier one.
It usually is the easier one, even though I can do the hardwood relatively easily.
Yeah, but the problem, we don't have, like, the axe for it.
Yes.
Oh, 3k is good. Yeah, that's totally worth
Free
it.
for everyone.
That is actually fantastic. No
Yep.
regrets.
Yep, no regrets. And also, think of it this way too. If we were to do, like, shared money, that would be, like, it's essentially 3k per player. Meaning,
Yeah,
in total,
I'm not
9k.
sure how it goes into the equation. But it's 3k per player, so I'm not sure if it goes like 9,000 or something.
It is straight out 9,000. I have tested this with another friend.
Okay, that's good.
But since we have them separate, that's still 3k to everyone.
Neat.
Just that not, not in a shared thing.
Okay.
I know.
Yeah, and we also have relationships points with Willie, right?
I do believe so. And I think we unlock something afterwards, too. Because these bolting things usually unlock something when you complete them, too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's so much stuff going on with... And even after we explore most of the island, there's still a lot of shit to do.
Yep. The island has a lot of crap to do. A bunch of these, like,
And that can also affect the overworld as well, or like the cave. But that's something for later.
That's something for
Yeah.
much later, which is fun when we get there, because truth be told, I kind of like the like cave in the island, especially in the music in some of the locations there
And
too.
it's not like the island itself, but what you can actually do after you're done with most of the island shit. That could affect specific things here in the world
Yep.
of, the regular world.
Which, granted, I've not gotten around to that personally because
I did that, and yeah. There's a lot more to it with the updates that not affects. Not it's like only the island, but it can also affect the overworld in a way. Some sort of a
Neat.
challenge mode you can do in a certain place.
Nice.
And the loot
Right,
is fucking great.
Time to go deliver these to the community center and then head off to bed.
Yeah.
Then we can hop over to OJ, probably.
Yeah, we still have one more day to do after this.
Yep.
Mhm.
I will also say this so that the Sunga can also hear it. Depending on if Lopez becomes available on next Friday or not, may depend if we do Stardew again or not. Just a small heads up.
Cool.
Assuming you're fine with it.
It's cool. Good for me.
Yep. But yeah, if
Alright, fair
Lopez is available next Friday, we'll do Terraria.
Yeah, well, probably do that then, unless we figure out something else to do with the Sunga, which also could be a possibility.
Yeah, that's also a third possibility.
Indeed so.
Well, there's still some time left. Let's see, what do we need for the community center? I can still donate that.
We do need just, 5 blue mushrooms. Still.
Gold star quality. This? A pumpkin? We don't have.
I'm currently trying to work towards pumpkins. I will
Same
see
here.
if that will be a possibility or not, so there's that.
Well, corn juice is a thing. I think a pale ale of 2. What do we also need? Wine, we don't have wine. Cauliflower, I don't think we need that.
Time to head off to bed.
Oh, the sticky bundle. We can do the sticky bundle.
And that one should not be too bad.
I think I have... Yeah, that's more than enough. So gonna go... Oh, let's see. I think we can wait. Wait, maybe the poppy will be a thing we can store. I'm not sure for the rest, so I'll leave it there.
Oh yeah. I think next day, depending on if she's available or not, I couldn't just go probably get the barn, built. Where shall I build the barn?
Maybe close to where the chicken coop is.
Okay.
That seems like an efficient way to do that.
Okay, understood. And then we can slowly work towards getting some damn pigs. Pigs whose only purpose in life is to dig up truffle.
Got the charcoal kiln, which is not the best quality crop, so...
Truffle is an interesting case in Stardew, as I found out, which is the The only use for truffle is in fact making truffle on oil, which has kind of limited use.
May run out of time, but I can still do this.
So, in theory, despite the fact that truffle is like more often not needed for, completing the bundle, you like there's almost no point in like getting pigs aside from like the thing, unless for one occasion, truffle oil is used to making rain totems.
Rain
Which, if
totems.
you-
Yeah.
Yep, it's used for making rain totems, which means they do have one good use. If you need it to rain on command, get a pig.
Yep, I sleep outside, I guess.
Good fucking job, Martini. Good fucking job.
Well, not a big deal.
And you can make money out of truffles.
True, a lot of
Technically,
money.
How much are truffle worth in this game? Oil sells for a decent chunk, and actually, so okay, that's a fair point.
I was talking about
Oh shit, I lose some money. Okay.
normal truffles, but
I
yeah.
thought if you made it to farm, you don't lose money, okay?
How much is truffle worth in this game in comparison to the oil? Less. Overall, less.
Pumpkins!
Unless it's iridium quality.
Oh
Be more
god.
careful, yeah, sure.
Good fucking job, Martini. Good fucking job. There's the pumpkins.
Well, here's the thing, Richard. Your mom.
We need golden ones too. We need the we need
Bottom
5
text.
of the.
I got 5. I got it.
Okay. Yeah, looks like I got 5 as well.
Winner, chicken dinner.
See?
Time to go deliver the goods to the community center.
Yep. I'll leave
After I water the crops a little bit quickly and gather some stuff for building the barn.
Well,
I got 3 golden, so yeah.
Oh,
well, I
could be
will
worse.
sell the 18 golden. Well, maybe just in case something funny happened, I will put 5 in.
We need it for the
reserve.
soup. We need it for the
Yeah, for the display thingy.
Yeah.
so we need it.
Would be nice, huh?
Well, I have some things over, so. Well, I'll put the flowers in the order bin.
Oops. Alright, and scythe those. Let's see, where's all my wood? There they are. That's not exactly enough wood, but I'm sure it's fine.
Only now I need is a rainy day and
Same
1
here.
extra heart, and then I'm. Then Penny's married.
The only thing I also need a rainy day, but I think it's manageable.
Sure is.
You know what? I'll sell the rest of my pumpkins right here, and I'm gonna buy a bunch of them.
Do we need normal pumpkin, right?
I think I can handle most of the stuff with the pumpkins, in fact.
Do we need normal pumpkin? Yes.
I
Yes.
do believe so, but I have those.
Yeah, he can store them to the community center. Oh, Jojo marked one. I'm thinking.
That's the winter foraging. We don't need those. Don't go in there. They go in here. First off, you go in here. And that's that jar, and then this one goes in here.
Okay. So
A bee house.
a bee?
Bee.
Bees.
You know what? You know what? Last time I said that one on stream, no one got the reference. So you know what? Instead, I'm just gonna type this one out.
Damn, I
Yep.
need.
Get the link. Yep. And I'll just post it here instead. The cursed, the funny cursed things that I have learned because of friends.
Diamonds. I need one. No, Martini has 10 hearts. I hate 9. So but
Yep. There's also the traveling merchant today.
That's on. That's on him. Yeah, all right. I do that. That's fine. I do believe. I think I can buy the rest of the wood that is missing for the barn. Now, time to run over. Shot. Yep, that one I want. Okay, 350. So I need 225.
searching for diamonds. Okay.
Barn, that's the one we want. Now, where is the coop? Where is the coop? There is the coop. I Desungan, where shall I place the barn?
Next to the chicken coop.
There's kind of a scarecrow in the way.
Oh, okay. Should I move it? Where's the chicken coop
That's
again?
my farms. That's my farm.
Yeah, that's Desunga's farm that we speak about. Can you show me about where to put the barn?
Or maybe like somewhere in like in the. What do you think, Duzunga? Is it like okay to put the farm like here if you watch my screen?
Yeah, where your character's standing, yeah.
Somewhere next to, yeah. Or
Okay.
or right.
Martini out of the way. That's good. I need to go around it.
Yeah.
Alright. There
Yeah.
we go.
Okay. What Duzunga says.
Alright, that should do it. We now have a barn.
Yeah. No, the farm has been called Barnyard. Oh, that show is fucking cursed.
Well, at least it's not a cliff farm. I bet no one knows that one.
Nope.
Because who the fuck would play that game?
Oh, she's here. Oddly enough.
Even though that game is a banjo game.
Yo.
You got it.
Yo.
Slightly wrong, but at least you got the spirit at least.
Doing Kazooie.
There we go. Alright.
Oh god.
Those are that. Okay. Gotcha.
Mom.
Let's see. Okay. I can put the rest in here. Then fill the rest of the top ones with these. Perfect.
Oh yeah, and the Banjo-Kazooie, franchise did turn for the worst when it acquired by Microsoft and it becomes nuts and bolts.
Yeah, it kind of went for the worst though, as some people kind of, funnily enough, started realizing about nuts and bolts is the fact that if you see it as just a standalone game, it's not that bad, but because it is a banjo game and it has to live up to the expectations of the previous games, it turned out bad.
Yeah, because from what I've gathered for people playing it, they say it's not like a bad game or anything. It's like fine.
It's actually fine, yeah, that's the thing.
It has like flaws, but it's not a bad game as from what I've heard.
Yeah, it's actually not bad. That's the thing. It's just
Not a banjo game, yeah.
yeah, not a banjo game, and also the fact that sometimes the cars can be a little wonky.
Yep.
Truth be told, they do have some amount of jank going to them, which may be a turnoff to some people, because of course. But then again, what modern game does not have some degree of jank?
Not many. Though I wouldn't say all modern games have are that there's like a degree of jank because I can also see like some other modern games are actually being polished as well.
True. I'm mainly speaking about as from my experience, just the majority of the open world games just have some jank to it. It may be small, it may be big, but some small degree of it, which, if you ask me, adds to the charm of those.
Yeah, probably Pokemon, the latest game. It's like not the best, example because it's not polished very well, but it's actually fun to play. Actually, not gonna lie.
Would imagine.
If you really like exploring stuff, even though you also like a janky experience, then Pokemon, Scarlet and Violet is like a perfect game for you. And you know what? It's actually I actually enjoyed it more than Sword and Shield Truth Be Told.
Sword and Shield without the DLCs is quite easy to get. Well, if you don't focus VGC, it's yeah.
If you go to the competitive, I'm not sure what the meta is actually. But yeah, I'm gonna save a bit of hay. I think we have enough. I think it's full. And I think we're gonna end off things right here, at least from my side.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah,
Mine too.
that'll do it for today's episode of.
That do be the Stardew of today, which
Yep.
no,
Episode 6 is done.
which was fun to come back to this one after so long.
I'll be putting a playlist for all the Stardew Valley episodes because this is actually, in fact, a Let's Play series.
More or less, even though the distance between the two is rather long.
It can be long, but it will be updated from time to time.
From time, yes.
Yeah. And it's also very fun if people really want to follow a Let's Play series and it's like kind of a streamer format. You know what? I think having some sort of archive thing, it's like a fun thing.
Before you play Orange Dance on Juice, I want to say goodbye to you all.
Yep.
See you next week and good night.
Yeah. Have a
See
good
you
night,
next week.
Dusunga.
Have a nice night, you too.
Yep, it's beginning late. What are you doing, Rich?
One thing I want to do really quickly, where is all the ore really quickly? Where are they? Where are they? You can always see it, Dusunga.
Yep.
Do I not have any iron ore? It doesn't look like I have any.
Yep.
Oh wait, there they are.
Okay. Maybe
May as
something for
well-
the bucket list for next episode.
Are we?
Yeah, just a small thing. Just smelt some iron. Now head off to bed.
I was like, wait a minute. The game was not stopping.
Yeah, it's Rachel doing his shit.
Yep,
But
I
yeah.
was just wanted to do something before ending things off.
Yeah.
Level 8 farming. I can now make kegs.
Okay.
Finally.
There we
Level
go.
5. Oh, level 5 mining. Geologist of over miner.
If you want to make mad money, go for geologist.
The diamonds. No,
Yep.
Yeah, diamonds.
Diamond Spanish.
Yep, there we go. And yeah, the progress has been saved. Waiting for players. And yeah, you know what? Before we end up, yeah, steel pickaxe ready, but just to see.
Yeah. This is
Okay.
the. Well,
Well,
ciao
no
guys.
caving
This is
for
last time.
Well,
for the thing. So you know
as
what?
we end things off, one thing to do before we end things off.
Nope.
Man. Man.
Also, a lot of Japanese. Can you read this in Japanese, Richard? Because there's like a Japanese channel who subscribed to me.
Huh.
Like I cannot read that, unfortunately. But thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. Really appreciate.
I don't think I'm quite good enough to read, that myself, but, I have learned some of the things. It's just a case about memorizing all of them so that I can actually read it.
So yeah. So coming up next is 100% orange juice with SSD, Yukitori, me, and Richard. So stay tuned. Yeah, I have to go really quickly because I need to go to the bathroom. So yeah.
Same, in fact. So BRB while I go take a quick bathroom break, change the, change the subject of game. Yep.
And I'm gonna end the stream right now. So stay tuned for another stream of OJ.
As we transition into a new game. Okay, Ukes, alright. Well, you get this one as I, start up the other game. Yep. Enjoy your flask purge.
See ya soon.